I think he coached
He's
us,
that long, right?
Yeah.
I know
So
you're talking
vice versa, like opposite from that.
Yeah.
He's a coach my senior year, and I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, I thought he was a student, bro. And I'm punking him like, get the, like, because I'm a senior. I made it, you know what I mean? Like,
Punking the
like
coach.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
like, he was just like,
Oh,
and then
shit.
so it's like scrimmage, punking him. First game, we're out in the field, and he comes out like as a coach. I go, "A la verga, he's a coach."
I remember I would hate on that dude, man, because we all had a crush on her, you know, in like junior high and shit.
Yes.
And we would see her at the gym, like, man, that dude's a scrub. He ain't even lifted more than me.
I always hated on him too, man. I'm like, fuck that dude.
Fuck that puto.
Fuck that dude, man.
Pobrecito. No shots.
No, and then come to find out he's a cool ass dude. But right off the rip, you're like,
Yeah.
man, what the fuck?
Yes.
Fuck this dude.
Looking all old and shit. What the fuck you
No,
doing?
he looked young.
Oh, back then he did?
Yeah, like I really thought he was a student.
Oh, okay.
I was tripping out. I'm like,
That's funny.
I never seen this dude. Like, fuck, he must be a sophomore. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's funny.
Go get me some water.
Fuck, man. Y'all ready to start the show?
Let's do it.
Let's
You
fucking do
ready to
it.
get it cracking?
Hit that
Oh.
fucking.
You want to take a shot real quick?
Yeah.
You gonna do it on air?
Real quick, man.
I don't know what I do in my bottle.
My
Just fucking.
it's over here.
Oh, Garza didn't even take his.
Oh, fucking.
He burned out his
Flams. Flams shoot
I'm about to
flame.
sit in for this one. There you go.
See y'all later.
later.
It was crazy, dog. Hey, I gotta know the rules about this, though. Sorry. Do we drink the whole thing? We just
Yeah,
drink-
bro.
all right,
Oh,
make
okay.
sure.
Hey, take it easy.
I'm just saying,
Hey,
last time.
Are you gonna make it home? Are you gonna make it home, or he's gonna take you to?
Nobody brought a straw or what?
These are $10 for one.
I'm just saying, man. Last time, fucking Jimmy brought an expensive ass bottle, and I threw that
yeah, I
shit
saw
back,
that,
and
yeah.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. It was like
You were supposed to.
Dude, me and
Yeah.
fucking Mike's eyes were watery and shit. We both threw it back. We didn't know it was a sipper. You're supposed to sip on that shit.
I could drop you off at your in-laws' house.
Thanks, Luke, for the shot, man. But
Hell
I
yeah.
want to raise this to my appreciation towards all y'all, man.
Oh, yeah,
man.
man.
Y'all-
You too.
thank y'all.
Likewise, man.
Y'all
Salute.
knew what this was all about. It's gonna be. Let's fucking
Yes.
do it.
Fuck
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
man.
I didn't mean to kill the vibe with asking about the rules.
Nah, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Well, let's start the show.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm gonna mute our mics.
John Eric. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez Show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez Show.
What is welcome back to the JP Lopez Show, man. I fucking did it big today, man. We're going 4 fucking guests today. What's up, Mont? What's up, Luke? What's up,
brother?
Ramos?
What's going on, man?
Ramos ain't even a fucking guest, man.
Yeah, he's here.
I feel bad because I call on him a lot, man. He tells me it's cool, but I want to ask his wife if it's fucking
I love
cool.
it, bro. Hey, I told her, bro, when we started doing this, that you know what we're signing up for, you know.
Yeah.
So she's cool about it, man.
She
Yeah,
talk
man.
shit to you when you're at home.
I give her a lot. I give her a lot of reasons to talk shit to me, bro. This is just one of them.
That's just one.
Yeah, added to the list of reasons. It's all good.
So you guys are return guests. After the first podcast, what did people tell you? That was chill, or
Yeah, no,
Really?
man. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of good feedback, man.
Really?
They were tripping out on it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
a
Cool.
lot of people. Yeah,
We
people that
sent
I
it
didn't
to
even
a lot
know.
of people,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, we sent it out to a lot of people. They didn't even realize
didn't
that you,
even think that-
that you had a podcast, and they were like, man, that's pretty badass. I'm like, man, they got a whole group of guys, that are
Yeah.
doing this, man. It's a bunch of old friends. So
It's just my last time, Nobody could really hear me talking last time. But I didn't want
It
to
was
fucking
all shy.
breathe in on
People
this damn
weren't,
mic.
people weren't ready for all that,
Yeah.
bro. You're too
I don't want to be
smooth
like
on it.
Darth Vader on this motherfucker.
Mr. La Shy Boy.
Spaceballs.
People ain't ready for that smooth voice.
How was y'all's New Year, man?
Man, it was good, man. We had this little tradition. We usually just rent a motel, hang out. We've been doing
staycation.
that. Yeah, staycation,
Yeah.
yeah, type of deal, man.
that's
And
dope.
it was dope, man. It was fun.
We went to my buddy Chris and Samantha's. They had like an anniversary
I was
party
gonna
up there.
go to that, man.
Yeah, we went out there
Yeah.
and man, we went and ate and chilled.
Yeah.
I drank a little. I don't drink like I used to no
It
more.
wasn't that packed, huh?
Nah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But we left about 11. Bobby's wife was making menudo, so I was like, I'd rather go back to the house and eat. So
Hey, we're boys. Congratulations. There's some menudo over there.
Welcome to being an old man, bro.
Dude, I
We
know.
don't choose menudo over
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And it's funny because I was invited as well, but I saw that Bobby had sent out a text and said, "Hey, we're gonna make menudo at 12," and I'm like, "Oh shit, maybe I should go to this." Just
Do y'all
for the
do
menudo.
y'all do the black eyed peas? Do y'all remember? It's like that's a tradition. You eat black eyed peas for good luck or something.
Fuck,
Is that that's a thing, right? Or is that just some Mexican shit? Or
No, I think that's some Mexican shit, but I've always heard that. But I've never known
For good
anyone
luck, I
that
guess.
fucking did
Yeah,
that.
I've heard of it as well, but I've
I've
never
never
done
known
it.
anyone.
Maybe that's why I ain't got no good luck.
And
I
then-
know, right? Eat your black eyed peas, bro.
And then this year is the first time I've heard of grapes. You eat 12 grapes.
I heard that too. Yeah.
Really?
I was like,
What's the
where
story behind it? Just
fuck
for good
does
luck?
that come from? You like pray on 12 grapes, like
You lost
this
me
one
already.
is.
Ain't nobody doing no
I think
no
it's like
brujeria on grapes,
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
Get out of
Put the
here.
egg on the grape and
It's a snack pack.
You can get it all done with one Lunchable, bro.
You do the grape, you're off.
Hell yeah.
You got the egg.
Let me
the
curarme.
grapes,
Hold on.
The Capri Sun.
This one's for fortune.
that's funny.
Everybody was giving me
yeah.
shit, man, because I was just telling you how I had pink eye. And somebody was like, "Were you watching your dog take a shit?" You remember hearing that? Like,
Oh yeah,
it's a
all the
thing,
time.
right? You're not supposed to watch dog shit.
So this is great. My grandma would say that I had to grab a cat's tail and rub it under my eye.
Your grandma's just fucking with
and
you,
I'm
bro.
like, man,
You're thinking of some random
I'm
shit.
like, what is that?
I've never heard you rub a cat's tail on
Dude,
your eye?
I don't.
Kind of
it's
porno
crazy.
shit
I
is
know,
that?
right?
If you don't
I'm
have pink eye, you will.
I know, right? It'll come out more than pink
There's some
eye
weird,
on that.
and then like with the black cats too, right? Like if they walk across your car, you gotta
Yes.
pray or do the cross.
3 crosses or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
bunch
crazy,
of weird
man.
superstitions. Mexicans are crazy.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And you know what's funny? I still do it.
Oh, I do too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was about to
just in
say,
case.
I'm not even gonna fuck with that. I just don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to leave it up to chance.
Yeah, don't even give a chance.
That's almost like pointing at a rainbow.
Yeah, exactly.
I did that the other
You
day.
got
I
warts,
said,
right?
Yeah, you get warts.
you had a herp on your finger.
Hey, and you know what's funny is even to this day, my kids will point, and even my wife Tammy, she'll point, and I'm like, "You're not supposed to point
You're
at the
pulling
rainbow."
their
She's like,
hands
"What?"
down. Don't do it.
And so now, like my kids are trained. They're like, "Oh, look at the rainbow over here to the left."
And they're pointing with
looking
their eyes.
Are like, I was like,
That's how
"God,
JP
man."
was. Like, look. Oh,
You'll never let that shit
that was a
go.
fucking funny moment, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nita?
So I'll just say it. I'm sure we said it twice on this podcast.
And it's even better now because you're on video. You can tell everybody. Show
We're
everybody.
at the fucking library, and he's telling me about some chick, and then I'm like, cool. And then I see a fucking hot ass chick,
Right.
And I'm like, hey, Ramos, I have no other way of fucking pointing. I'm like,
Because I was there with my wife. She
Stevie
might have been my
Wonder.
girlfriend at the time, but
Yeah. I
like
did the
some
old
girl walks
creepy
by with
eyes.
some heavies, dude, and
Yes.
JP's like, "Hey, look." And I'm like, what the fuck? Trying to point with his eyes.
He gave them all.
And then two walk by, I go cross-eyed. I'm like, oh shit.
hey, you got it.
Yeah.
It was funny
He
though.
looked
I
like
go,
that
this-
little kid on Menace. Don't be a menace, or not. Don't be a menace. God damn it. The character from the like the little
You got it, bro. Come on.
Dennis the Menace.
Oh, Dennis the
Oh,
the little
okay,
kid's
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, cross-eyed ass kid.
I was like, yeah.
Dude, and it was so funny, man, because I was like, really, fool, you go to point with your, like, I picked up on the vibe, though. You
Yeah,
trying to point with his eyes.
But he brings it up like once a month. Hey,
Don't ever forget.
Your eyebrow got stuck, cabrón. I knew what you were talking about.
But shit, you know girls are paying attention to what the fuck we're doing.
It's not like their eyes weren't different. They see the same shit we see.
They're
dude.
like, I saw you, motherfucker.
I'm glad Jennifer's pretty cool about shit like that, man.
I
That's why I
asked
knew
my-
she was the one. Jennifer's pretty cool. Like, she don't trip.
I asked my wife just yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I was like, be real. Are y'all cochinas just like us? And she's like, what do you mean? I go, y'all don't like you and your girlfriends like stare at a random be like, I wonder how big his dick is. And she was like, oh yeah, we do that. I'm like, you cochina.
I don't even know you anymore.
Are you?
Who's this sushi I married?
Hell yeah.
For real?
Are you fucking nasty asses?
Yeah.
Dude, and I was talking about it the other day, like, I'm gonna fucking change the game, dude, because you know how girls wear like at the gym they wear like tights and stuff to like those TikTok tights push their butt up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Those
I'm getting me
fucking
some
TikTok-
freaking gray sweats with the dick built in, bro. I'm fucking spotting
Cucumber
everybody,
butt
bro. Yeah,
pocket.
like,
Shit.
y'all need a spot? What's up?
Like dodgeball,
Hey,
that
if
one
they
dude,
can
right?
fake it, yeah, you fucking start pumping it.
All right, let her in.
If they can fake the funk, I can too, man.
Oh, fuck.
So bodybuilders, there's already a market for that. They
fake
sell,
chonies?
They sell the chonies with the fake bulge in them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cut or uncut. You pay a little extra for the ones showing the extra skin.
Where they sell those?
It's funny.
They're on TikTok, bro.
Everything's on TikTok. I heard your podcast at one time. And you were saying that your dick shrinks when you're lifting.
Oh, dude.
Dog, I'm just like, man. I thought I was the only one too. Right?
Thank you, bro. Because hey, you know what? I forget. I walk so everybody could run, dude. I had so many people. Hey, I thought I was the only one. I was like, nah, man, we got that negative dick sometimes, man. It just happens, man.
Where'd you go?
You go piss in the middle of your workout. You're like,
Yes.
where the fuck
Why is
is
it running down my leg? You gotta go like that. You gotta pop that shit out. But the only thing
So
that people
true.
were like, how come it does that when you put the lights up on for Christmas? I was like, man, that just happened to be some of the time. It just happened to be, man. I don't know what it is. But it's funny, dude, because like I'll be at the gym and it's like an inside joke in my head. I'm like, all these motherfuckers are shriveled up right now. I ain't
Dude,
the only
I'm
one,
the same way now. After I heard that, I'm like, man, I know it's funny. I'm
We're all
not trying to
part
think
of the
about
same
that.
club, bro.
That's fucking funny,
Don't
dude.
hook
took a
up with a
stand.
chick after you worked out.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
The funniest part is that my boy Jeremiah went and researched it too, though. He's like, because I know we ain't the only ones. And he hits me back later. Hey, bro, it's natural. He's all happy
That's
about
good.
it.
He's all
He's all
happy.
excited
Yeah,
about it. It's normal.
We're good. We're normal. We're normal.
Like, due to the Google Analytics.
Cue the meme. You see that meme with Young Thug and Lil, what's his name? Young Thug and Lil Durk, where he's on the computer looking up. That's fucking Jeremiah looking up, doing the research on the negative dick.
Oh, fuck.
So I got a couple questions I wanted to fucking ask. So I like to bring up old school shit, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're fucking old school friends.
Yes.
You know? So do you guys have or what's your most memorable fucking field trip?
Go ahead.
Most memorable field trip?
Yeah, like
Man, not in elementary or anything
wasn't?
like that. Nah.
Did they do
Damn.
Dude, I went to
field trips in
fucking
junior
poor
high?
ass fucking school. You know, we really didn't do
real?
nothing too fucking.
Where'd you go to
exciting.
elementary?
Harwell.
Harwell.
Yeah.
where's Harwell? East Side?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Were
50.
field trips
What do you say,
only
the
for
science
elementary?
break?
Because I don't remember doing them in
Dude.
junior high.
I said
Did we?
my memorable ones are fucking the wrestling trips in high school and
So it was sports related.
oh yeah, that's my
I'll let you don't mind. So I think I'm in like first grade. It's not kindergarten, so it's like first or second grade, and we go to that. What's it called? The
Ranching Heritage.
the observatory or
Oh, yeah.
That
What's
pyramid looking
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know.
Observatory?
Is that what
It's
it's
something
called?
like
Nah,
that.
yeah, I know
Where
what
they,
you're
like,
talking
have
about. It's
all
at the
the-
Ranching
they
Heritage
project
or the
all the
museum.
stars.
The
and
museum. It's
shit.
at the
It's at the
museum.
museum,
Yeah.
yeah.
Texas Tech
So
Museum.
check this out, man. I fucking go in there and I'm sitting next to like an empty seat, and I'm like, what is this? And they're like, it's a rocket.
Planetarium.
And yeah,
Planetarium,
the planetarium.
yeah.
Just came to me, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was like, I got to say this shit before I forget.
And they're like, it's a rocket. And I was like, a rocket? Where are we going? And he goes, and he tells me, he's like, we're going to the moon. And I start fucking crying, dude.
No way.
Like, fucking
You thought you were fixing to
crying.
get
And I was
for
like,
takeoff.
I didn't ask my mom if I could go to the moon. I knew I was gonna get my fucking ass whooped.
If they had the permission to go.
She signed the waiver. She knows you're
How
going.
How old were you?
I was like first or second grade.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I remember just crying. The teacher's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I was like, "I didn't tell my mom I was going to the moon."
Oh, that's too funny, man.
I bet
That's
your
badass,
teachers got out there. What the hell?
This fucking idiot.
I know, right?
But there's not anywhere cool to go in Lubbock. Like if you think
Dude,
about it now for field trips,
exactly.
everybody went to like there or like the Ranching
Joyland.
Heritage. I don't think I ever went to Joyland.
We went to
Science
So, yeah.
spectrum.
the
Science
same
spec-
bullshit.
Lubbock Lake
There you
Landmark.
go.
Okay,
you know?
but y'all went on a field trip, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did y'all's mom pack y'all for lunch?
I was embarrassed, fool.
Yeah, like typical
My
Mexican
mom would make me
shit.
some fucking burritos. Dude, I didn't have
that's how I
sandwiches
was.
and nothing. I had burritos, bro.
I didn't get
Chorizo
this
and
big-
papas,
Everyone's got these little brown bags. You had that big ass fucking bag that they give
and
you.
a
The
Shasta.
plastic.
I had those burritos in a Shasta and a Star Crunch.
That's funny.
And that shit went hard.
Dude,
Hell
I'm
yeah,
telling
dude.
you, like
Hell
that's
yeah,
my
dude.
shit now. Like I regret being a little dickhead when I was little, you know, because
Yeah.
I wanted a Lunchables, like all the kids had
Mm-hmm.
Lunchables,
Fuck that shit.
and I'd go with some crusty ass burrito with whatever, like fucking whatever was left over from the night before.
Exactly.
My mom threw some
Yep.
fideo, made a burrito out of some
Yep.
fideo, and shit, you know,
Yeah.
make it work, you know.
Yep. true.
Yeah, on field trips, it was always whatever we had leftovers of, man.
I remember a few people showed up with like, that big ass fucking brown bag, the supermarket's brown bag, and they had like 6 packs of Cokes and they were going on a field trip, not going out of town.
All right.
Did you ever eat potted meat?
Yeah, I did.
I remember I worked with my uncle one time when I was like in probably junior high.
Made out of midget dicks, right?
I thought they tasted weird. Still a little hungry. And we worked on the cotton gins, like helping him clean around the cotton gins and shit. And it was just way out in the middle of nowhere, dude. And they were like, we took our lunch, and I was like, man, I was a fat kid. I was ready to eat some real shit. They pull out some fucking potted meat, and I was like, man, what is this shit? And I mean, I ate it with like bread and stuff.
Yeah, I never ate it before.
I never had it before, man. And I remember that next day I go home and I'm telling my mom. My mom's like, "Well, what'd y'all eat?" And I was like, "We ate some weird stuff in a can with crackers and bread." Dude, don't you know that next day I had a big old freaking lunchbox full of food. Mama wasn't gonna let me. Yeah, she wasn't gonna let me go hungry like that, bro. But that's some weird shit. Like, who would think that's a good idea? Like, potted meat, man.
They Napoleon dynamited you.
Yeah, they did.
Fucking put all those eggs, all those cracked eggs.
Dude, that's exactly what I felt like, dude. I had a freaking shit. Whenever I saw Napoleon Dynamite, I got like freaking flashback. Dude. That's exactly how it was.
Dude, that's funny.
That's disgusting, though, man. The eggs, you freaking just mixes it up and drinks that shit.
Mom, you don't have?
Yeah, man. So, Joyland, that was our getaway. So, man, those were the best times for sure, man. That was my field trip that I remembered, man.
And that was the 6th grade one,
Sixth grade, yeah, dude, yeah. So we look forward to that. Not just that, because those are gonna be other schools there, So yeah, you already know. Oh yeah, I was horn dog already. Well, I was ready.
That's the thing.
Yes,
So
yes.
that field trip's coming up, right? And then so that night before I don't sleep, I'm just like,
you already got your outfit picked out, ready to go, creased up.
I'm like, man, how am I gonna holler at this girl tomorrow? And I'm like, I'm gonna sit next to her on the bus.
Hey, you're memorizing all the jokes from the Laffy Tappies. Let me break the ice.
And
why did the chicken cross the road?
Got game.
And then I don't even remember how that played out. I don't even know. I just remember being at home like, man, how am I gonna do this? Anyways, long story short, we're at the fucking that takes you on the
top.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
A little ski lift.
Yes.
And she fucking grabs my hand and starts holding my hand. I was like, yes.
It's go time. Like, we're gonna ride this the rest of the night.
All night.
Dude, me and Flams would ride that shit, man. And but as older, like in junior high, but we would ride it to look down ladies' shirts.
That's funny.
I
remember. I would always look down as well, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucking funny.
You catch the right one, you'll like follow her, and just like kind of looking down. And all you can see is cleavage, but that's all we were seeing at that young, man.
Dude,
we were
I
happy
was a
for
pervert, but goddamn,
we were a pervert.
You perverted me.
We were, man.
I got the height, so I can automatically.
Automatically look at that.
Asshole.
No, we would. Like, we were little coach.
Big Luke's moving himself.
Like the Flintstones and shit. But could you imagine
faster, Luke.
freaking two like junior high dudes with all holding me out at Joyland pool looking down girls' shirts.
So
Big time.
this I forgot to shout out our sponsors. Our sponsors is Leslie's Crunch.
Leslie's Crunch.
And Pinche Abner.
Abner, dog.
That shit was funny.
Dude,
You know what I
could
was
not
like?
say Nestle Crunch to
Leslie's
save
Crunch?
my fucking nuts, dude. And I was like, Leslie's Crunch.
Leslie's Crunch.
She must have really caught his attention.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Dude.
Just wait till word gets out, about Abner, bro. Like, could you imagine?
So I've been getting hit up, the people that are on the IG, and I don't have that many followers, but I'm coming to find out a lot of them don't listen to the podcast because they're like,
why's Abner got a boner in this picture?
What's your obsession with Abner? And I was like, it's from an episode, bro. Like,
And it's like that shit caught fire at at work, dude. Everybody at the post office is like,
Talking
holding
about
me
it,
out.
yeah.
All the girls
Everybody's
want to
talking
find out.
because Jennifer hadn't heard it yet, right? So Jennifer hadn't heard it, and the other day, guys are gonna be guys. We're gonna do guy shit, right?
Right.
So Jennifer's leaning over the island in the kitchen, and I go up behind her and I start like dry humping her from behind. That's what you do when you're married. You can punch shit like that, right? And I was like, man, you got me all holding out. And she's like, what does that mean? Like, it sounds gross, you know? It sounds kind of gross, dude. And I was like, you didn't listen yet? And she goes, what are you talking about? So I started explaining. She goes, no, now I got to go and catch up.
Yeah,
she goes, I got to listen. And I started explaining it to her, the backstory of it. And she goes, y'all are fucking stupid. She goes, wait till that shit gets around to him. I'm like, it could be a blessing in disguise. Like you know, bad press is good press.
I know, right?
Can you imagine if I make those shirts
No.
and then he sees it out in public? He's like,
what the fuck is going on?
That's badass. Dude. Well, I know who's not getting invited to Trends and Friends, man. Uninvited, man.
Pinche Abner.
Ron Jeremy.
That shit is so funny, dude. And then Armando Perez found a picture of him. Cause you know, here you're talking about he was all gussied up, you know, in his like.
That's the one you sent me?
Yeah, dude. And Armando found that picture.
He's
He
all
goes,
the
that's how that fool
fucking-
would dress with all like suited and booted, dude.
He's all at the midnight rodeo and shit.
Creased up, ready to fuck.
Funny.
God
So, what do y'all think about East Bay closing, bro?
dude, that's fucking crazy.
It's a little. I was a little felt some type of way about it. That's our childhood,
man.
dude.
Yes.
Do you have any memory, like particularly?
Dude,
from-
exactly like what you talked about.
Would you
dude. I used
circle
to
all the
circle
shits? I
all the
would too,
fucking
man.
shit I
Yeah.
wish I had. But you know, we didn't have money growing up, so I
Same.
really never didn't get shit. You know,
Did
I
you-
didn't start buying shit till I got out of high school.
Me too.
Yeah, but
Same
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. You're just circling dreams.
Dude.
Yes, just circling
Exactly.
dreams,
Yeah.
dude, for sure.
And
man.
And then
the
if you
next
go and
one
look at the
comes,
prices
you're
back
recircling
then,
the
dude.
same shit.
If you look at the prices for like the 90s editions of the East Bay,
Oh,
Yep.
you can get a pair of Jordan 11s for $110,
Yep.
$120.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
crazy the prices.
Well,
of
that's
that.
because the
jump.
resale market. The resale market.
Dude, don't even
fucked
get me
that up.
started on that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick with it, dude. They're gonna force me to start buying reps, man. I'm serious,
Right?
dude. I'm
Fuck
fucking
it.
hitting that DH gate, man. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking Chinaman.
Fucking China.
Jordans.
Yeah,
Jordans
this
instead of
shit makes me
Jordans, yeah.
sick, man.
And then in
Jordan's
retros-
doing a layup instead of dunking it.
I seen a Jordan with a long dick.
Those damn holding now 11s, fool.
He's gonna have those guys at those shoe cleaners at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
Diamond test his fucking.
Oh, you
Jordan.
see that? They do that?
Oh, these are fake.
You know what they do? I'm gonna fucking push them over right now.
The whole stand. Fuck y'all.
But dude, I didn't buy shit from the East Bay till I was a grown ass adult, dude. Like,
Same here,
Yeah,
dude.
Jennifer and I were already married. The first shoes I ever bought from eBay were the Nike Huarache trainers, the Bo Jacksons. You know what I'm talking about?
Best
Hell
ones.
yeah.
And that's because I wanted them so bad growing up, man.
Yes.
I'll never forget the first time I saw them. We were at Pinocchio's, and everybody was at Mortal Kombat playing.
Yep.
There was a crowd of
Yep.
people there,
Yep.
and I remember some dude had them on. And I was like, those are the fucking greatest shoes I've ever seen. You know, 'cause
Yes.
like Bo Jackson was one of my favorite
Oh,
players
fuck
growing
yeah.
up, you know?
Yes.
And I remember-
I bought a bunch of shit from East.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yo, shit.
Those are the
But-
first shoes I've ever bought from East Bay.
But East Bay was the East Bay was the internet
It really was,
because
man.
you didn't find Georgetown shit in Lubbock.
Nope.
You didn't find.
you didn't.
So like whatever fucking shorts and I'm not talking about shoes. I'm talking about cheap shit like shorts or a team shirt. Like your fucking North Carolina.
Yep,
or whatever.
yep,
I bought all that shit from East Bay.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've ever bought from East Bay were those Huaraches.
Really?
I still have them to this day, dude. They're
Dude,
like
that's badass.
They're one of my favorite shoes, man. I only wear them every now and then.
Yeah.
But those motherfuckers right
I
there.
think I
dude.
bought some wrestling shoes off of there. That was probably, but later on,
Because they
you
would
know.
sell that stuff,
Yeah.
right? No one
Yeah.
else sold stuff like that,
Yeah.
man. I remember they had a baseball edition of the East Bay as well, man.
What was
and
it called?
that's-
Was it
it was-
baseline or some finish
yeah,
something line?
Something, man.
I remember that.
And- man, that was-
McGregor.com.
Yeah, the McGregor cleats. Hey, was it just me or did y'all always have somebody on y'all's team that would call them cleeks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was.
But you know what's funny today?
Hey, look at the
Today,
cleeks over there.
hey, today we had practice and they didn't. We're practicing at the friendship fields and they have turf. It's all turf, so they don't want you wearing metal spikes, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said that. I said, "Hey, no metal cleats today." They're
Like, hey.
they were looking at me like, "What the hell are
the fuck you
cleats?"
say?
I'm like, "Man, what?" He's like,
We
"Cleats,
laugh at
come
that
on."
shit, dude. There was always somebody that would play, hey, we got a double hitter. And then we got a double hitter. How many endings is it? And let me borrow your cleeks.
Cleats.
You retarded.
That was all my dad.
My bad.
I'm not going to your fucking double hitter, cabrón. Fuck that. I gotta work.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saying that because it's like an inside joke between me and my cousin Mike. There's a dude that played, we played in the men's adult league, the hardball
Yeah,
league,
yeah.
18
I
and
played
up.
with y'all one time.
There was a dude, I'm not going to put him on blast, man, but I'll tell you after. But he would say that. He's a grown ass man. He'd be like, hey, man, we got a double hitter. You know? Hey, what ending is it? Like, get the fuck out of here. And it's funny, dude, he was so dramatic. Anytime he would have missed the ball, he would fall and roll over and be
my
like trying to like
God.
take all the attention off of him missing the ball because he's hurt.
Yeah, yeah,
Motherfucker,
yeah.
catch a fly ball, dog. Quit doing somersaults in right field.
my hamstring. Fuck out of here. That's too funny, man.
Oh shit! How many endings?
I played softball one year and I fucking tore my calf muscle.
Oh my god!
And we had a double hitter. And it was in the first game. It was in the first fucking game. So I told Omar, I'm like, dude, my cramp, it just don't go away, man. And
yes, sir.
So I was like, So then the second game came and it's like still fucking tight. And I'm like, dude, this cramp does not go away. So he's all fucking hitting it with a softball, like to tenderize it and shit. And then I was like, fuck, man. So next week, man, it turns out I fucking tore it. You know what I mean? Shit. So the next week he's like, hey, like, you got to play. And I'm like, I can't, man. I tore my fucking calf muscle. He's like, you're 9, bro. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And
you're all we got.
Yeah. So, long story short, I'm in the fucking game. I'm like, dude, I can't.
He still showed up.
I can't.
Dude,
I'm on first base,
heart.
bro. And I'm like, I can't run. And Omar's like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, we got no subs. So I was
Figure
like,
that shit out.
motherfucker, man. So then they hit it, and I'm hobbling to third base, and they fucking throw me out, right?
Yeah.
And that fucking dude goes, yeah, I got a cannon. Fucking Omar. Yeah. Omar's all, he's got a torn calf, bitch.
Hey, you gotta humble him, bro. Don't get it twisted. Dog. Don't get it twisted. He's got one leg.
That's too funny.
Dude, did you ever hear about that stupidest shit? Because I don't even remember softball rules, but like it's like if you run out of foul balls, right? After that, it's like it's got to be fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so we're
new. Yeah.
Is there some new shit?
That's some new shit because I never heard that.
They're towards the end when we
started doing that.
Yeah, they started doing that.
So
foul balls are out or what? If
you
you're over,
you
your
get so
limit?
many foul balls.
Yeah,
and then after
two,
that,
I think.
Yeah.
And so I've played infield my entire life. Like I've
Right.
never played outfield, but this one time I'm playing with my cousin Mike. We're on a pickup team, and I'm playing. I want to say right field, man.
Yeah.
And my head's in the clouds, bro. I'm not paying attention to how many outs. I'm not paying attention to how many strikes. None of that shit, right?
Yeah.
This dude hits the ball, and I make the fucking play of my life. I'm running like ESPN Web Jam, dude. I dive and I catch it, but it's already foul. So I'm running like a motherfucker, and I dive and I catch it. And I'm like, hell yeah! Knock all my air out when I land and shit. Everybody's already walking to the dugout and missed it all because it was the foul. It had to be fair. I fucking missed everything, dude. And I'm sitting there like, hell yeah! And I'm like, everybody was already in the dugout. You fucking dumbass, man. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I didn't have to dive for it. It was like, as soon as he went foul, he was out. You know what I mean?
Yes. Not so top 10.
Hell yeah!
It ended the
Shacked
ending.
in a fool.
Oh man.
Dumbass of the night.
Yeah. Mr. Tryhard out here.
And I did, dude. I forget. I left half of my nutsack on the ground, knocked all my air out, dude. I was fucked up just for that one play for no reason, man. And they were roasting me like I don't want to play no more, man.
Yeah,
I'm doing y'all a favor. Y'all needed a ninth player. Here I am. This is what I get.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dude, and then everybody that played was fucking jokes. We were always fucking making
That
fun
was the
of each
best
other.
part of playing, right?
Yes,
like,
dude.
do you remember we had that men's league? Like,
Yes,
we had
even
a
that
team
men's league.
full of shortstops, dude. Everybody in our team played fucking shortstop, man. And we were just there to roast people, man. Like, we didn't give,
That
like,
shit was
everybody was
funny.
hungover from South Beach the night before, you know, and then everybody else, we were just there drinking, fucking just clowning the whole time.
I'll play Rover. No, you ain't, bitch.
And Mike was designated pitcher. I remember that.
Me and Mike, I would either
pitch
catch
everybody.
or Mike would pitch, and we would just switch.
And then you get that new person that will come and they're like,
Oh,
I
shit,
can
he
pitch, I can
pitches.
pitch. The
Yeah, he
motherfucker couldn't even
pitches.
pitch a strike.
Like fucking Ricky Flores, bro. He like, hey man, let me get up there and pitch. He fucking 4-hopped the catcher. Like, hey man, go back outfield, bro. That dude will throw it to home on the line from center field, but get him to throw from the pitcher to the catcher. He fucking 4-hopped the catcher. Like, nah, bro.
That's funny.
Fuck that, dude.
I'm telling
They asked me to play, and it was a Seminole tournament, and like literally parked and ran to the fucking game. I was like
That late.
No time to stretch. Nothing.
And so I'm fucking putting on my cleats as I'm getting out of the truck to the field, and the dude's like, "Hey, you're pitching," and I'm like,
Hey, you showed up last.
Surprise!
I've never fucking pitched ever in softball, bro. And I'm like, I've never pitched. He's like, you got it, bro.
Y'all don't even want to win, do y'all?
Yeah,
So I was like,
funny.
all right. So, dude, very first fucking boom, mocos. And I was like, hey, y'all asked for this shit, dude. Like,
I'm gonna serve it up.
I'm not hitting any spots.
Puro carne guisada.
I hope I brought y'all's gloves today.
In my life, motherfucker. As soon as we get there, like, hey, you're pitching. What the fuck?
Oh, that's funny.
What they expect you to do,
You
know?
just open the door to your car and they throw you the ball. Hey, you're on the mound. You're starting.
They're like Mike makes fun of Jeff Barrera because he said the way that fool would warm up, he would just go,
Dog.
and that was it. He's ready to warm up. Dude. He fucking throw a couple
Throw his
fake-
arm down. He's
fake
like, all right, I'm ready. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's.
Can you paint the picture of Marcus throwing the ball over the fence?
Oh my gosh! So check this. So it was once again in our men's league.
Yep.
Dude, and so Mike's brother Marcus,
Yeah.
he's there for the hang. You know what I mean?
Right,
he's there to
right.
hang out and bullshit with us.
Hell yeah.
He's never played baseball in his life. You know, we're just there fucking around. But
Right.
you know, Marcus is always fresh. He's always got
Right.
the
He's
fresh
always-
gear.
always,
He's
yep.
always got the drip. You know.
Yep.
So he's got the nice cap, nice cleats, everything. You know. And he's sitting there and we're warming up and he's just fucking throwing the ball, like trying to warm up. And he's trying to throw the ball up, and he fucking throws it over the fence, dude, trying to play catch to himself. And then he just turns around, and he's like, man, fuck. He just walks off, dude.
I can see that.
He's just trying to throw the ball to himself, and he throws it over the fence. And it was at Hodges, dude. And I remember one time, too, man, he played right field because, I mean, no shots, but that's kind of where you put somebody
Yeah,
in,
right,
you know,
right,
in
yeah,
right field,
exactly,
just,
yeah.
just fill the spot. And I remember, dude, I sucked at pitching, and fucking Saul Bustos, bro, he had
Oh
a
my
hard-on
God.
for me, dog.
Yeah.
Because I struck him out one time by chance, you know, and so...
Oh, okay.
And ever since, it was like a personal
It was
vendetta.
a person, and you didn't even know it.
I did it, man. You know,
Is that the guy that
he played for Tech. I know that.
And he
Yeah,
went
played-
pro.
Yeah, he played
Shit,
pro.
Played pro too.
Man, I struck out a pro baseball
Yeah,
player.
you damn right.
Suck my dick.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a free agent. I'm a
They're
free
gonna get a
agent.
chance. And dude, he fucking went yard on me, like, and he Oppo too, just fucking took it to right field. Marcus still has his hands on his knees, like if I never even catch the ball, dude. Everybody's like, back. Marcus is there chilling, dude. We're like, never mind, dude.
He's looking at y'all like, why y'all looking at me?
What are y'all talking about?
What?
He's that T-ball player that's looking at flowers and shit.
Yeah. He's looking, making holes with his cleats. Dog, when Billy Ray got beaned one time, man. Billy Ray Ortiz.
Oh, my God, yeah,
that fool
that
got
boy's a
beaned, and
legend.
then the inning ended, and all you heard was, he fucking got in his car and dipped out. He didn't even finish.
Said, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, he's like, he just peaced out, bro. We're like, hey, where'd Billy Ray go, man?
Hey, man, he had the beer.
Oh, we got a funny story about Billy Ray, man. You know, we still hang out with the guy, man. He's hilarious
That
even
was
to
a
this
trip.
day. Yes, and he swears that he still got to everything. I saw a video of him yesterday. He was airboxing. I guess after that fight, the boxing yesterday, he was punching in the air, and you know, like he still's got it. Well, anyways, we call him Billy Right Foot Ortiz because he says he could kick a 60-yard field goal to this day.
Shit, with the
To
right
this
foot.
day, with the right foot. So we call
He's
him
the
Billy
Uncle
Right
Rico of
Foot.
kicking.
Yes, dude.
Dude, one time we have our fantasy football league, right? And we were drafting, and that's when we used to put the board up, and you'd have the
Oh, yeah,
stickers,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, I made a personal sticker for the kickers. I put his picture and his name and everything on it.
Billy Right Foot Ortiz.
Yeah, dude. I said I draft Billy Right Foot
That's
Ortiz.
I never saw it either until he put it.
That's
I was like,
badass,
oh
dude.
shit! And being like, yeah, I could do it. I could do like he being serious. Like I could do it.
Oh, man.
He does the same thing with the golf. He says he swears he can drive
play.
it so long,
That
dude.
fool needs to go to Tech and kick for Vegas.
Yeah, dude, for real.
He could
I
have
love
kicked for
Billy,
Mike
man.
Leach if he would have.
Oh, the Linwood, the free
Yes,
ramp.
dude. That dude's funny, man. Billy's a trip.
And I remember one time Marcus got beaned too, bro. He got beaned in the arm and he starts limping. I was like, why are you limping? Get in the arm, bro. Fucking limping to first base.
That's fucked up.
This shit was funny, dude.
That's what they say when you get hit in the nose. You just start nodding yes. You're like, yeah, I'm all right. You just start nodding yes for no reason. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right.
That's fucked up. Dude, that is so true, though, man. God damn, man.
God
I'm
damn,
all right. You
dude.
start like wiggling that shit out, man.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh my God.
Dude, that might be worth just playing again, just for the hang,
Dude,
If they did nighttime games, I'd still be playing, dude, because it was so fucking hot. Like we'd have 2-hour innings, dude, because nobody could throw a strike.
nobody can throw a strike.
And by nobody,
damn.
me. We fucking walk in 12 runs just on walks.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's just so hot out there.
Oh.
Major League when they fucking go talk to the picture, and he's like, I'm giving him everything I got.
That's it.
He's all dry from all that shit he put on himself.
And you were always catching too.
Yeah, it was
weren't
me
you?
and Mike. We would take turns. Like either he was catcher and I was pitcher, or vice versa. That was pretty much that's all we got, man.
Yeah,
We gotta
that's
figure
sweat
that
your
out.
ass back there.
Yeah, dude, that shit was fun though, man.
I ain't got it, Mike. Can you do it? Mike's sweating his ass off. I guess shit.
So that fool played for Tech and then went pro, but still playing in a fucking men's league.
Oh,
What
get
a
this. You
fuck
know what he?
dude.
So this is how bad he had a heart on for me, dude. Ever
Yes.
since when I struck him out that same game, he played shortstop, like Golden Glove, badass shortstop, right?
Yeah, really good.
He calls timeout and he goes, "Hey, let me pitch," because I was coming up to bat. He called timeout just to come strike me out, and then went back to shortstop, dude.
Damn.
I was like, you know what, man? Fuck you, dude. I hope
Fuck
you're,
you,
yeah,
man.
dude. I was like, man, that's and he struck me out, gotcha, dude. Like,
Yeah.
throwing 90 something, you know, three
yes.
pitches, and I went and sat the fuck back down, dude.
Man, what an asshole.
That's what I said, man.
That's funny.
Do you have a memorable fight memory, like that not even you were in a fight, but just a memory of a badass fight?
Oh man, dude, let me think.
God damn.
Y'all got, I know y'all got, so let me think about
God
mine.
I know Luke.
I hear
got
all of them.
fucking
all
10 of them.
the time.
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
We're in South Beach.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, right. I get into it in the club, and I think we told this story last time, but man, we get into it in the club. They kick me out, right? Well, Lou's looking for me, right? Lou steps out, and I'm across the street. They're already walking across the street, and I'm all pissed off, right? They kicked me out or whatever. And I told Lou, I'm like, man, fuck these dudes, you know, let's fuck this place, you know? And then I said, man, that's that dude right there. I said, that's that guy right there. Lou fucking knocks him out. And then I'm like, wait. And I'm like, man, I don't think that's him. He was like, he just looked at me from across the street like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, let's go.
That fool, he fucking caught a haymaker for no reason.
He just all happy. He got a girl. He's hugging a girl and shit. And he's all happy. He's going to go get laid. And Lou knocks his ass out. Bang.
Oh, dude, I remember. Okay, so I don't want to. Fucking, I'll say his name. But our boy Flams, man. So it was my boy Jeremy, and I want to say it was I know it had to do with like him and y'all remember Eric Salinas, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And I think he was gonna fight somebody when we were at that Guadalupe Park by my parents' house,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I remember everybody was talking about, hey, so and so's gonna fight. It was one of them, right? And our boy Flams is cool with both parties, right? He's cool with them.
Okay.
And so he's like, he takes it upon himself. He's like, hey, y'all can fight, but there's gonna be rules. And he starts setting all the rules, man. And everybody's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, they're trying to fight. He goes, you can't go out of bounds. You can't do this. Like, hey, this ain't no fucking Kumite, bro. Like, and he's trying to, I remember that shit. And we're like, what is this? Like, what is this fool talking about? There's
But
gonna
they
be
were all
rules.
in at first, right?
Everyone-
They're
yeah,
like, oh shit! Okay. Oh shit!
He
Now,
did.
okay.
He's like,
Step in my
there's gonna be rules.
Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up, bro.
Because that's how we would fight. Like, we grew up together, so we would, you put on the little boxing gloves you get at the flea market, the Mexico and the USA gloves. That's how you would fuck around. And so there was rules. If you step out of bounds, you start over. And he thought that was like street fight rules. Like,
that's
if you step out of
funny.
bounds, it don't count.
He was Kimbo before Kimbo was around.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, we went to the same elementary.
Yep.
And it was not exposed to a whole bunch of shit.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was in a bad neighborhood, but
Yeah.
I can honestly say I didn't know shit about Northside, VA, nothing.
yeah, for sure.
I knew nothing about that.
That's how my kids are now. They go
Really?
to that same school, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Like, we knew nothing about
Yeah.
that. Okay, so then go to Cavazos. First year, fucking, it opens, very first year. Dude, there's a fucking fight, like, every period.
It was
from
nuts,
7th grade
man.
through 9th grade. Like,
Yeah.
So, anyways, get to Cavazos very first day, and everybody's like, what set you claim, fool? And I was like, I have
fuck is that?
I have no idea
y'all
what y'all
talking
are asking me, whatever. So then,
Sea lunch.
For real, dude. I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah, same here.
so
Was it sea lunch?
the very first fucking fight I saw was in the CA hallway.
Oh, yep. By the cafeteria.
And dude, like, chingazos, dude. I had never seen. I'm used to watching like Mike Tyson and fucking Holyfield. Like, I've never
and-
seen no fucking.
Yes.
And I was just like, what the fuck
Yes.
am I watching?
Like, I want to go to a different school. I don't know if y'all do that shit here, man.
I don't even remember who it was, but they were like throwing them into the fucking Coke machine.
God damn.
And I was just like, holy fuck. fuck?
A culture shock.
Yeah,
That's culture
dude.
shock.
Yes,
You ain't used to
dude.
seeing that
It's like,
shit.
I don't think I want to come back tomorrow.
Dude, in elementary, I saw one fight. In elementary, the entire time in elementary, I saw one fight.
Yeah,
That was it.
I didn't see any.
Dude, I
fights
got to
in
Covas
elementary.
and I was like, what the
Nah,
fuck?
we didn't see
yeah,
it
same
in
thing,
elementary.
dude.
Not one.
No,
Yeah.
that's and like I didn't know shit about gangs, dude. We had gangs at Guadalupe, bro, but they were gangs like off of TV, like you know what I mean, like La Onda, you know what I'm saying, like pretend gangs, and you would watch Blood In Blood Out, and you know what I mean. This shit was they weren't real fucking gangs, dude.
yeah.
You know, they're pretend gangs, and then sure enough, we get to Covas, and I was like, oh, there's real gangs.
There's
out
real
here.
shit. Yeah, dude. That was a
it
culture
was
shock
culture
too,
shock,
for sure,
dude. It
man.
really
Yeah,
was.
I didn't know a fucking thing, man. But whatever.
I knew of them. My little brother was always in them.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
you know, every time they would come around, I'd give them shit. Because I grew up in the South Side.
And you could probably whoop all their asses
Nah,
anyway.
Dude, they fucking
Yeah.
hated me, brother.
Because he would talk
I
shit.
was-
He would say
I
he was from the other gang.
Dude, I
Just
would
to fuck
talk
with
shit.
them?
Yeah. And then when my mom would go grocery shopping, I'd be like, hey, Mom, buy me some smacks. So whenever they I'd be eating cereals, they're like looking at me like,
Hey,
fuck you,
hey, y'all get
motherfucker.
y'all flu shot? Yeah, that's what we
Their
would say.
brothers hated me. They
we
all
say that under our
fucking
breath.
hated me. Shit.
That's funny.
I forgot about those, dude. Like those fucking derogatory slang
There's
words.
always, and then it would, they would call like
Snacks,
the
flu.
the north side girl, they call like moscas.
Yeah.
And then mocos.
The East Siders, they call them fleas. Remember the flea side?
Yeah.
Flea.
Dang, dude, I
Hey,
forgot all about that.
Everybody that's still gangbanging got
Yeah.
like, hey, shut the fuck up. Why y'all censor me?
Hell, yeah. They're still gangbanging shit.
Dude,
I-
it's crazy to me,
let me-
dude, that people still do that
I
shit.
wanted
Yeah.
to bring up if we remember like all those like put on your set. And,
Put it on your snatch.
Put it on
I
your
tell
snatch.
Jennifer that she gets pissed. Put it on your say something like, put it on your snatch. She's like, shut the fuck up.
You remember Snapea?
Yeah, Snapea.
Hey, what about like JP and Raquel por vida? ¿Y qué? On your book cover?
Dude, that middle school love was serious, huh?
Oh man, it was
Like
nuts.
I
dude.
talked about it on what was Michael Rodriguez? Is that the dude they said you thought he was gay?
Oh, Mike Montoya.
Mike Montoya.
That dude, I thought he was gay forever, dude. He would molest me and Aaron.
What the fuck?
He wore a Colorado Rockies hat all the time because he was going out with Karina Rodriguez.
You know who that dude is, right, Mark? Dude, up until like a few years ago, I saw him on Facebook with the family. I'm like, oh, he wasn't really gay the whole time, man. Because he would rub me and Aaron's shoulders and blow his kisses in.
dog.
Because we were in 7th grade. He was in 9th grade.
He's getting ready.
And Mike
Yes.
Badil and all them would like to fuck
Yes,
with us, right?
yes.
And so they were like, Michael Badil was like, hey, man, that dude likes
He
y'all,
likes
man.
you.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, we were the only like 7th graders in the 9th grade lunch, you know?
Yeah.
And forever, I thought that dude was gay. And then I'm like, oh, man, he wasn't really gay this whole time. And I thought I got molested.
Yeah, looking back,
You
man,
thought
middle
you were
school,
rubbing
you
out.
fucking loved hard, dude. You're like, man, I
Oh,
like
dude.
that girl a lot, man.
Yes, man. So that's crazy because in elementary, man, I mean, it wasn't even about that, right?
No,
and
it
I
wasn't.
don't even think it's like that now because, you know, I've got kids that are in high school now and some in junior high, but they weren't about that at all,
Yeah.
you know? And then junior high comes, but I guess that comes with us too, right? The testosterone, the fucking
Latino heat.
Yeah, hell.
The horneado.
Yeah, horneado comes out, man. You're just like, what the
All them
fuck?
fucking hormones
Yes,
are just
dude.
like-
yeah, the hormones, yeah, man.
Well, Thomas Rio said it on the last episode. He's all fucking writing the fucking the
lyrics.
words of the lyrics of the fucking song.
Hey, dude, I got a funny story about that, bro. So my girlfriend in, I want to say she was like 7th or 8th grade. Her ex-boyfriend was kind of a friend of mine, right? And I think she was trying to like pump him up a little bit so I could step my game up. And she was like, yeah, so-and-so, he would write me letters. You know, he'd write me letters and stuff. And I was
okay.
like, all right. And she goes, yeah, I saved them because they were so special, you know. And I was like, bitch, you know, I was feeling some type of way already. And I was like, all right. And then she showed
the
me.
standard was high, bro.
No, I said, she showed me the lyrics. I was like, these are LL Cool J lyrics, man. These are fucking, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. Get the fuck out. I sure did. I said, hey, let me call Ernest right now, man. I got to call this boy out.
So Nasty Boy Click lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Rob. To be Pacific.
God damn, the nasty one click lyrics, dog. I want to get lost in love with you. Do everything.
From the Pacific to be Pacific.
And I told her, I said, man, fuck that dude, man. Those are LL Cool J lyrics, man. He's a fraud. I'm like, I hope you didn't let him hit it, man, with all this bullshit right here, man.
Oh fuck!
He's a fraud, man.
She wants you to
I said,
step your
man, let me
game
write
up.
you some 2 Live Crew lyrics real quick. Some too short. Too short. You step the game up over here.
You started writing Rex and Effects.
Now shake it, baby. Now shake it. We can spend every birthday butt naked. God damn.
Sprayed it with cologne and shit.
Bro. Hey,
You're cool or curved?
the cool water, bro. The cool water. I had fucking Brute.
yeah.
I had that poor ass Brute. I got that shit from the flea market.
What was your middle school cologne? CK1?
Dude, it was CK1 or Cool Water, dude.
For real?
Somebody called me out because I kind of collect colognes, you know?
Yeah.
And I had taken, some whack ass braggy shit. Look at my colognes. And I took a picture of my colognes one time and I posted them on like Instagram and I fucking had a bottle of Cool Water in there. And this dude goes, you still want to fucking wear Cool Water? Don't worry about that one. Somebody photoshopped it in there.
It's left over.
Hey, it still works. It still works, man. Cool Water still good
Cool water,
shit, man.
dude. Because that's what my dad, had, so I had to go sneak pump it.
You remember when Tommy came out?
Oh, bro, that was hot.
Yeah, dude. Tommy, CK1, and then, dude, I fucked up Eric Lopez's athletics jacket, dude, because I put he had, because, my sister and Eric, they lived with us,
Yeah.
And, he had always had the fly gear, man. He had a
Yeah, he
badass
did.
Letterman jacket because he was already working. He was working at Albertsons.
Yeah.
And so I would wear and it looked good on me because it was oversized. Like crisscross baggy shit.
Yeah, that was the style.
And so I would wear his athletics jacket, and I didn't have cologne, but I had the aftershave, the polo aftershave. I fucking rub lotion and shit all over my jacket just so I could smell. I went to school smelling like Bigfoot's dick, bro. I fucking had all kinds of fucking lotion all over this jacket, dude.
It was all fucking bleach.
Yeah, dude. And he heard me talking about that the other day on the Pondeo. He goes, motherfucker. Like, he didn't even, he messing up my jacket. My bad, dog. Try to stay fly.
It smelled good, though, right?
It did it, bro. It did it.
I know it did.
It had all of my CA musk all over it.
It's like that.
You remember the Discman?
Oh, hell yeah.
And like how stretched out our pockets were?
They're all Wongo.
Motherfucker in there.
All Wongo, dude.
Oh, Wongo, man.
Fucking pocket was
Still jamming.
with those little foam fucking headphones.
Dude, headphones come a long way. You remember those styrofoam
yes.
as headphones?
Yes, dude.
What the fuck, man?
Dude,
That's too funny.
I remember that was the thing though, right? Like in junior high, the Discman.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember like the North Star, hey, let me bump it. Let me bump it. Like, fuck, dude. I was kind of afraid of him in 7th grade. I'm like, I guess, man. Like, you didn't even know nothing about Wu-Tang.
I got one in my truck right now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You have the one that connects to the tape
cassette
player?
player.
That's badass, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm still living in
Do
the
you really?
times.
He's keeping it alive. Those were simpler times though, man.
Yeah, they
Simpler
were, man.
You know what's crazy is now, like, they make the little cassette thing that goes in there, but it has a little adapter on the end, and you can Bluetooth it now.
Oh, fancy with it, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'll keep it up with the times, but just barely.
I just gotta turn my Bluetooth.
So it's
There's a button on there. You
No,
push
but
that.
it's a cassette adapter Bluetooth.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, just buy a CD player, bro.
Technology, I know, right? Bro. They
But I
sell them
gotta
at the
charge
flea
it.
market,
That's
bro.
it.
That's badass, dude.
I like to do that because no one will steal my shit.
They're going to look in there and be like, oh, hell no.
Joke's on you. Yeah, joke's on you.
We ain't taking this one. Shit.
Said, y'all ever seen
This motherfucker living rough.
a Bluetooth cassette?
They all put shit in it.
He looks in the back of his truck. There's stereos. They threw him one. They're like,
Yeah, they
man,
put shit in it. There's one on the house, bro. Put it in this
damn, bro.
Who got that Memorex CD player, the fucking cassette CD player? That's badass. I didn't know that they even made those, man.
Dude, I didn't either. I saw it. I just happened to see it one day when I was at the store, and I was
Hey,
like,
make me a
"Man, I'm gonna
mixtape,
get it." Hell yeah.
What
Make me
store?
fucking
Radio
88.1.
What store? Radio Shack?
He got it at the TGNY.
I know, right? you got it at Eckerd's.
Yeah, God damn, what's the Eckerd's?
Music and more.
Did you ever buy condoms from Eckerd's?
I bought condoms from wherever.
No, but from Eckerd's. Eckerd's in the
Yeah,
hood.
right there in the hood.
Dude,
yeah.
I always felt so judged, man, because like they were all behind them. Like,
Yes.
I need that.
Why buy them?
I know.
Why
What are
buy them?
those?
They used to give them to you at the fucking community centers.
They did, yeah.
At the Planned
Hey,
Parenthood.
hey, you ever try to low key and just get the magnums just cause and let the cashier know what's up?
To make fucking balloon animals and shit.
Hey, you gotta explain what they're for.
You're a copper caboose.
You want a snake? Anyhow, you want a snake?
You got the lube and shit all over you.
I always like wondered like why it was such a shameful thing to buy condoms.
'Cause
I'm
you're
like, man,
being
you get some
responsible.
pussy, man.
Yes,
It shouldn't be
I know.
shameful.
Dude, I'll never forget when my mom first. And I bought condoms in junior high, having zero intentions on using them. I just bought them,
Yeah.
like just to show my friends. "Ah, look, I got
Go ahead and date in your wallet.
Exactly, dude. You can.
He was at lunch in the Tommaso's lunch. You want a snake?
I'll trade you for the Cool Ranch nachos.
Yeah, I know,
I'll trade you for the cookie.
That extra slice of pizza.
Hell yeah.
Buy me ice cream.
You could buy them at Stripes in the restroom for like 50 cents. You just
Oh,
put them in
that's
there,
right.
you
I
twist it,
forgot about
and it would drop them
those.
down in a little cardboard container,
Yeah.
just one condom.
Yep.
And I remember I hid them in my Constantinos drawers, dude, at my house. And of course, mom's gonna do mom shit.
Oh,
They go
hell
through
yeah.
my stuff, and I remember my mom was crying, dude. She's like, "I need to talk to you. Like, what are these?" And I was like, "Shit, let's figure it out together. I don't know what that shit. I don't know how it works either. I'm trying to. I want to know
Oh,
too."
yeah, I need to figure it out.
And I told her, I was like, "Nah, I'm holding it for Aaron, you know." I just threw that under the bus. She didn't. I think about the lies I would tell my parents. Now, as a parent, I'm like, God, my parents must have known I was full of shit. You know what I mean?
That or they hated Aaron.
Yeah. Dude, Aaron
trust Aaron for nothing.
bad, dude. My mom spanked Aaron one time, man. We
Yeah,
caught
that's
this.
what-
we
Hey, it
caught
takes
this-
a village, bro.
it takes a village to raise it. Dude, we caught this. Dude, think about we were always trying to make like clubhouses. That was our thing, you know. And so
I did the same
this one
thing. Same
fucking
thing.
old man by himself didn't have a fence, so it's fair game, you know. Dude, we built the clubhouse in this dude's backyard, bro.
Yeah.
Dude. And so my dad worked at it was Intergas at the time, but now it was Atmos, right?
Yeah.
So he always kept matches in his pocket, so they had to go light a pilot or whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So when he'd get home from work, he'd take the matches out of his pocket and throw them in this big container we had. So, dude, I loaded my pockets full of
Oh,
matches, man. And so me and Aaron, we go to this dude's backyard where our clubhouse is at, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, I gotta go take a shit." So I'm like, you know, I go home to take a shit. Fucking Aaron lights this dude's whole backyard on fire. With matches, dude. He tried to start a fire, man. And sure enough, he lit that dude's whole backyard on fire, man. And my mom fucking spanked both of our asses, dude.
That's-
We're little shitheads, man.
That's too funny,
What is he
man.
like? He's just trying to live his life. He got two slap dicks over here.
Yeah, he didn't tell you
Making a
nothing
fool.
for being in his backyard.
I don't remember anything. You know, like we got in trouble, but I don't know like what kind of damage control my parents had to do. But yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
We had an empty
hey,
lot by our
hey,
house.
get a fence, puto.
Yeah.
Next
See what
time, get a
happens.
fence.
See what happened. We're trying to show you.
Yeah, we had an empty lot, and we built our clubhouse up in a tree.
Damn.
Damn, that's so fancy with it, dog.
We built it up a tree, and then we get old mattresses, and we fucking jump off and shit.
God damn.
Damn.
Think about that now. Like you wouldn't dare let your kids do shit like that.
You wouldn't even
Stuff we
touch
were
an old
doing.
mattress. God damn, dude.
Hell
Kidding
yeah.
me?
For real though.
Nah.
For real, dog.
That wasn't even
Yeah.
a thought though when
No,
we were kids.
no.
though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we
We were
thought
just out doing
we
stupid
saw
shit,
yeah,
bro.
we saw that, and it was a wrestling ring and shit.
Oh,
you know?
for real though.
Quick,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I
For
saw
real.
something on TikTok. I don't even remember, but it said, I don't know if it was a comedian or something, but he was like, I didn't go out to live. I went out to die.
Really, right? That's true.
Bro,
When he
I
was
made
a
it home
kid.
just based up, just off my mom's prayers, bro. That's the only reason I made it home, dude.
Yeah,
How did y'all's parents call you when it was time to come home?
We just knew, like, it's the oldest saying in the book: when the street light comes on, it's time to come home. We just kind of knew, man.
Never, bro.
My mom was fucking yelling like a motherfucker.
What?
And you can hear-
Lupe, Rosa, Steve.
She already knew.
Oh shit,
We gotta go.
Asshole. Hell
We just
yeah.
kind of knew it was like, you know, when the street light comes on, it's time to come home.
I
Yeah.
never fucked with that. Never.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I wasn't tomorrow, you can't go play. Fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So
You wouldn't fuck with that, yeah.
never
And if you
fucked
keep
with
coming
that.
in and out, like once you go in, you can't go back out.
Yeah.
My
They
dad-
told him run a 15 and out. That fool just took 15 and kept running
Kept
home.
running.
My dad would tell me a certain time, and I was there 15 minutes before that
Fuck,
time.
yeah,
was up,
yeah,
bro.
you would fuck that
I
up.
wouldn't fuck that up
Yeah,
at all.
no, I
Dog,
hear
and
you
we
on
would
that.
hang out at the Royal, like that
Oh,
lake,
damn,
you know,
yeah.
with the Buddy Holly Lake.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to swim, dude. And we were over there fucking around at the lake and
damn.
stuff, you know. And dude, it's funny because we found it one time, man. We found like porno magazines,
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
some homeless people had porno magazines down there. That's all it took, dude. Found them one time. We're always over there
Looking for one.
Always over there looking for it, dude.
Pinche horneados.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Today's
And I
gonna
remember,
be the day.
I remember, I buried some because I can't take them home, you know. So I dug a hole.
Right.
Me and Aaron, we buried them. Like, man, we'll come back tomorrow and look at them too, because we wouldn't like beat off. We would just stare at titties.
Yes, I know.
Nuts.
Weird.
You didn't even have nuts back then.
Yeah, I'm telling you exactly. Because we were in elementary, like, so we would just stare at the titties. We weren't, you know. And so I remember we buried them, and we went back looking for them, and somebody they
got
dug
y'all
them.
there.
I was like, man, these fucking dudes stole our shit, man. The homeless people stole our cochinos, man.
It was clams.
He did with my dirty magazines the way he did with my GI Joes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, let's bury him on the ground, see if they can breathe. Ain't this a bitch?
Got your ass.
Oh, sucker, bro. Sucker, man.
Too funny, dog.
God dang it. But like that was the craziest thing is finding porn. Like you hear about a lot of people like, yeah, they find porn in the woods all the time. It was a thing. I hear that because I heard Rogan talking about it on this podcast one time. It's like it's a saying. Like people always talk about when they're kids they find dirty magazines out in the woods. I fucking found them out in the woods too. It's
Dude,
like
that's nuts,
yeah, that
dude.
shit really happened.
Did you ever go to the magazine stores and you were like trying to look through the fucking plastic?
Hell yeah, all the time, dude. At the newsstand or at Hastings.
Did you ever take them out of the plastic?
Oh hell yeah! Oh shit, it's ripped.
At the post office, allegedly, all the time, bro, all the time.
That's too funny.
So, I shouldn't have. Well, fuck it.
If we had to edit this shit, we'll edit it. We had to.
You guys got like the when Viagra first came out, y'all guys got like the free trial
I
shit
got a
going
story
through the
about
mail,
that,
right? Like, so you would fucking know where these Viagra were going, right? I'm just at like.
So check this out, man. So there's a dude, R.I.P. I ain't gonna say his name, but it was when I worked at the plant. This is all allegedly. So it's all allegedly for educational purposes only. So this dude that worked there, they would send out like the generic version of like Viagra or Cialis, but it was like the generic version, right? They would send out samples to people, like you're saying.
Yeah.
And this dude, man, I was a fucking young dumb idiot, you know, at the time. And he goes, hey, come here, check this out. And I was like, what's up? He goes, try one of these. And I go, well, what is it? He goes, man, it'll make your dick hard, you know. And he's like,
It's candy.
Yeah, he would tell me, he's like,
It's all 11 a.m.
he would tell me, dude, puro pinche target practice. He would always tell me that. He would tell me like, puro pinche target practice. And I'm like, all right, man, fuck it. And like, I didn't have a girlfriend or nothing. I was like, I ain't got nobody to use this on. You know, I'm just I'll hold on to him and see what happens.
you were off.
I did, fool.
No way, at work. Yeah.
Dude, and I shit you not, man.
Fucking psycho.
I tried. I threw one back, dude, and my fucking wood didn't go down for almost 2 days, dude. I was
What
scared,
the
man.
fuck?
And I remember
You hear stories like that,
dude.
too,
And I
man.
remember being at church, man. You know, at Catholic church, dog. You got to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. And I kept trying to tuck it in my waistband, bro, because I would get up and stretching out my pleats. And dude, I remember being at church, like, man, I can't believe this shit, dude. This is embarrassing. dude.
He all had CCD.
I was all holding out, dude, at church, bro. And then I remember, so the next day I was at work, and like this was already going on the second day, and I was just wearing like basketball shorts. And I remember being at break, dude. I'm just kind of sitting back, and this girl that works with me, she was looking at me, and like she kind of did a double take, and I'm like, I mean, it is what it is, man. I love breaks, I guess. You know, I'm really excited about taking these breaks.
I love peanut M&Ms.
And I remember being scared though, man, because I was like, man, if this fucking thing doesn't go away, man, I'm gonna have to like tell like my parents or somebody.
Yes,
you know,
dude, yeah.
And finally, like, because I was like, you know, you're young, dude. You don't need that shit when you're young.
No.
And I full blown took a whole pill, and it was fucking. There was no fucking puro practice. You know? I tried to take care of it myself, and nothing,
It
bro.
didn't work.
Nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude, this shit works.
I have a blue
Like a blue chew.
I have a Viagra scandal.
Scandal.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
For my bachelor party.
The plot thickens.
It didn't work.
So
Hey, pour that tea, bro.
check this
You
out.
know I like cheese, man, bro.
My bachelor party was 3 days of partying. We went
God
to
damn.
Oklahoma Windstar,
Yeah.
Yeah.
down to Dallas, and then down to Austin.
Damn.
Those 3 days, right?
I ran into you in Austin.
Yeah.
At a random ass bar. I ran into.
Oh, that's crazy.
So we rented a hotel room in the Windstar, so that way we can just party there, gamble
Right.
there. Well, dude, I fucking tapped out, man. Like, it was already 3 in the fucking morning. Drinking all day.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I lost money, but I was done, man.
Yeah.
So I go to the fucking hotel, dude, it's typical guy shit. You know, like 13 of us in one hotel room.
Yeah.
We just need a fucking wall to sleep.
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Get a little corner. Yep.
So there was already someone. I won't say the name. There was already someone in the bed.
Okay.
And I'm like, it's my bachelor party. I ain't fucking sleeping on the floor.
Exactly,
So I
right.
fucking sleep next to him, right?
Yeah.
So then I wake up at like 6 in the morning, and someone new is laying next to me from our party.
Yeah.
Like, damn, sounds like a good time.
So, so that was that. And then I was like, where's so-and-so? They were like, well, he left. They woke him up at like 7 or whatever. And then they went to Dallas to go wait for us to go to Dallas. Damn. Because that's where we were going to party next. And I was like, all right, cool. So then I come back from the restroom, and there's a fucking blue pill in the bed. And I was like, the fuck? Like, who brought this?
Hey,
I know, right? There's
With nothing but dudes
in here.
Hey,
Nothing but fucking
there's 12
dudes.
dudes in here.
you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah, exactly.
So then the first person I was like, is this yours? In Dallas. And he's like, nah. And what makes me think that it wasn't him is because he was like, I take Viagra.
Oh, okay.
He was like, but that's not mine.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, it's the second person that. And I was like, hey, wait, is this yours? And he's like, nah. I'm like,
Why they acting all
this
shy?
motherfucking
Like, why you
pill
acting
did
all
not
shy?
just appear from fucking thin air.
It's there from the night before.
I know, right?
I'm just trying to return it. I don't care. I'm not judging nobody. Shit. I'm just trying to help somebody out.
So yeah, we've got a fucking Viagra scandal in my fucking.
So has the truth ever come out?
No, dude, still to
Really?
this day, man. I don't know who the fuck it is.
The plot thickens. Like,
Duh,
it's
There was
still the
some
ongoing-
fucking asshole that's with us that just like Jordan.
I know,
did,
right?
Fucking salt baited.
Hell yeah.
Dude, hey, how funny would it be though? Like if it was like they were like fucking with you, like you know, like you sleep with your mouth open or something. Like, hey, try to throw it in
that'd be
JP's mouth, and you could get a boner with so and so in the bed. You know what I mean? Like just mess with you.
Nah, none of my boys would ever do that shit.
Mine would.
But
right.
Now that you're older,
sleep
is
with
it
your
harder for you
cousin
to
Mike,
recover
bro.
now when you get drunk?
bro, like 2 fucking days, man.
Oh, I'm the
This
same
motherfucker
way.
right
I'm
here,
the same
dog.
way,
Yeah.
bro.
I
What,
tried
your
calling
hangover?
in. He's like,
I'm dead.
I'm fucking
I
dead.
can't
can't do
get
it
fucked
anymore,
up like
You
that.
That's why I
can't
don't drink.
function
I don't
for
drink that
But-
much anymore. For
but-
that
Same
reason.
here.
I can drink that whole bottle and
be okay?
Be okay.
For real?
Dang.
But I work up to just being fucked up, and yeah, it'll take like 2 fucking days.
Man, I really don't drink too much now. I said, if it's going down good, I will.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't force it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
other than that, I won't, man. But then when I drink, I fucking get sleepy.
Really?
Hell
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
as he gets
that's
all
why I'm
tired.
like,
It's like-
fuck
it's-
it.
He's like,
makes
Luke,
me-
don't drink tonight.
Yeah, he makes me tired and shit. I'm
The
like, huh?
designated driver.
If he's got this little blue pill though, it'll do the trick.
It's about
Oh,
8
you
years
need-
old, but
Yeah.
it still works.
You need some
Powder.
wakey wakey?
You might have to snort it, but it's powder form now. Bro.
You might have to take it through your ass, man.
Just go with it, bro. Just go with it. Just go with it.
That's too funny.
I don't know, man. I thought our dicks worked till like we were 90 because we're Mexican.
Exactly.
So I don't know about Mexicans taking Viagra.
I mean, it's there, I guess. You know, like you could either
I
do a
think
layup or
people
shoot a
just wanna
3-pointer.
try it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can do either
up to
one,
you.
bro.
Yeah, it's
You
up to
shoot a
you.
layup or a 3-pointer, bro. I mean, it's still a point. You know what I mean?
They're tired.
It doesn't
They're tired of
matter.
not making it past the outro. The outro or the
Ah,
intro.
this
The intro. They just hit play and want to make it past the intro.
Little behind the scenes.
They want to finish one song.
Hey, to be fair, that's a long intro, bro. They had to introduce the whole group.
It's like a Metallica intro.
I don't. Look at 10-minute intro, bro. Like, sing something, bro.
So
God dang, dude.
So you know your first regular, like your regular pussy, your first like from in high school, like it's gonna come if
High
you want
school?
it all the time. Like
Right.
Hey.
That's really-
you know what I'm talking
my
about.
wife was my first, bro. You
Yeah, same here. I love my wife.
Yes.
So I asked.
This
my,
is Vegas.
I asked my boy. I'm like, you know, how long do you last? You know, like
Yeah.
Because I want to know how fast I am.
You're trying to compare yourself and shit.
And this motherfucker tells me, "Oh, I last through the whole CD," and I'm like,
It's a single.
and I believe
It's
him.
a fucking
I
single,
fucking
bro.
believe him, bro. I'm like, God damn, I don't even make it. Like, I need to step my
intro.
shit up.
Hey, dude, when you're married, you ain't got shit to prove when you're married. bro.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
But I'm
Like,
talking like, you know, when you're first starting to get regular
Oh,
ass,
man.
like,
Oh, okay,
man,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
how
yeah.
fucking cold is my game? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
And like I said, I believed him. And I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't go so fast.
I'm telling you, bro.
That like
started
Thomas
making
and Anderson,
love.
you
Quality
gotta
over
practice
quantity,
on the
bro.
fat ones.
You started making love after that.
That's when you get like, man, I really care for you. I want this to last. You gotta fucking slow down. Like, I want this to mean something. I don't want it to be rushed. I don't want to rush
Dude, in
it.
high school, I only knew hard and fast. That's it.
It's a race to the finish. You better get yours before I get mine.
That's your fault.
I know, right? If you didn't get yours, I don't know what to tell you. That's your bad.
We try again later.
I ain't got nothing to prove, man. Man, hey, that's why I just try to be funny, bro. I just try to be funny, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I'm funny.
That's funny.
I really did. I was wanting to fucking compare notes, man. I was like, man, I don't know how fast. It seems pretty fucking fast.
I mean,
Now we had some buddies that went to Vegas. They were telling us, and a buddy of his got this girl, I guess, and he took her to the room, and he was sharing a room with his buddy, and he starts fucking this girl, and this dude's like gets all mad, gets up and takes off. He's like, man, you could at least told me. He starts fucking her right there in front of him, and he's like, fuck. This dude's fucking, and he's like, all right, I'll go back in about an hour. He goes back. He's like, God damn, this motherfucker's still fucking.
are you serious? That fool's trying to get his money's worth, bro.
You said an hour, right? All right,
Like,
two.
There's only
Start looking at Facebook.
they don't watch 2 episodes of the Chappelle Show. Bro.
You're liking shit.
Damn, are you serious? An hour?
She went live.
Oh, y'all got any suggestions?
Hell yeah.
That's better. Like my post. Like my post. How many likes did I get?
I couldn't stop laughing.
That's wild, man. Like,
Dude, for
y'all
real.
got shit to prove.
That's
He got his
impressive.
That's the shit you do when you're single, bro. You know what I mean? You're single.
Exactly, yeah.
You want her to go tell her
Yep.
friends. And
Yeah.
stuff. I'm married, but you just.
He got his money's worth.
Damn right he did. Hey, real talk. Like, if y'all weren't married or whatever, would y'all be down? Or I mean, if you're married, whatever. Would y'all like go to Vegas and like pay for a prostitute if you knew it was gonna be a good one? Would you be down to do it?
Man.
Let's say hypothetically, like you're not
Hypothetically.
married, you're just a single dude. You know
you're gonna fucking do it if you're not married.
I think I would. I think I would get a prostitute.
Right.
Man. I mean,
I'll
because
tell
think
you,
about it. If you go to the right
you're a
ones,
fucking
you know
horn
they're
dog,
clean
you know
because
what I'm saying?
it's a business. You know what I mean?
No.
You wouldn't do it, JP. You wouldn't get a prostitute.
I'll tell you this.
Let's
Why
say you
not?
get your income tax,
Why
bro.
not?
You
No,
got
no.
you got some bread, bro.
This is how. It's not for what you think. The reasons why you think. Dude, I've had the shittiest luck my whole life, bro.
Don't claim it, bro. That's why.
No,
Hey, I'm the
like,
same way, bro.
legit. I've had the shittiest luck my whole life. If I fucking got that fucking prostitute, there's no fucking doubt they'd be like, "Oh, you're HIV positive." Like,
It'd be that.
one fucking.
Okay,
It'd be that cop sting.
Yeah, it'd be,
Damn.
I'd be on
He's
fucking.
sitting there like that. He's in his chones like,
I would be on
You'll be ready.
what's the Lubbock
oh,
lineup?
hold it down. Yeah.
It'd be that.
I look better
think
on
the same
Facebook.
way though. I think the same way. I'm
Okay, but like,
fuck
what if
that.
you did it right though? You went to like what was that show they had, like the Cat House or what? You
Like
remember
a
that?
brothel
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
Like
something
a brothel.
that,
What was
It
that
was
show
called
called?
Cat
The Cat
House.
House.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Did you ever watch that?
was in
on
Reno.
HBO.
Yeah.
So
It
it
was
was like
in
right
Reno.
outside of Vegas, yeah, where it was all done right. That's where Lamar Odom got overdosed. He overdosed over there.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's done right. So all the chicks are clean. You know, they've been tested. All
They
that.
had Air Force Amy.
Air Force Amy does. Yeah. So everything's done right. Like you can go in there, like no worries. You still wouldn't do it.
I don't know, man.
You do it. If you were younger, you do it.
Like we're talking hypothetical. You're not
No,
married. You're
that's
you're
what
just
I'm
single.
saying.
You're with your boys.
Exactly what I'm saying. I'm not in fear of saying I would. Like dude, they're fucking. You got herpes. Fuck. Like, yeah,
That would
man.
suck though,
Yeah.
man.
That
You know,
would suck,
on a
man.
fling like that.
Oh my God!
That
You kidding
would
me?
be
That would
fucked up.
suck.
Yeah.
Get AIDS or something like that.
God damn, man.
That'd be fucked
They
up.
fucking brought the whole mood
I'll-
down.
no,
Other
never
nigga got
mind.
AIDS.
Never mind.
I
It's
would go.
Jonathan's
I
fault.
would go to the. I'd go to the rub and tugs. I'd pay for those.
Dude.
But as far as like buying,
They got those here in Lubbock.
Hey, is that this
Go
is
to
true.
Q, cabrón.
Allegedly.
But after you queue, you might have to worry about a little bit of like hard blisters on their hands and stuff. But you know what I mean. They got the calluses on their hands.
So there's an Asian massage by the gym.
I know what you're
Oh, which
And,
one,
bro?
man? Hey,
like-
write it down.
Bro, you pass by there at 11, and
It's
they're
open.
still doing massages, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, come on,
Line out the door.
I know.
like, come on, bro.
Hey, dude, a friend of mine told me that there was a spot. Remember the softball fields on like 30 something and cute, like off of cute.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Is that what
They call it the Bermuda.
Is that what they call it?
That's where all the crackheads get lost.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one.
Like that. God,
That's fucking funny. I've never heard that shit.
That's a good one, bro.
But apparently there's like some shops there. I'm not blowing anybody's spot up because this was a few years ago. But my buddy was telling me there was a place there where there was like a rub and tug, and they already got rated and shit. But yeah, that it was right there at one of those one of them buildings out there.
please don't tell me it was Jalisco's.
Nah, it was by the Fiesta. Remember the Fiesta restaurant further down? God damn.
You want a hand job with that carniceria fries?
But yeah,
I roll a mean tortilla.
and that's bad.
On the menu, tortilla with weenie.
God damn.
Wink, 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 wink.
But he would tell me because like I don't want to put too much out there, but he said that like some people that are like higher ups here in Lubbock, like you would call them like the upper echelons, are the ones that put him up on that shit.
Wow.
And then,
So
I'll tell you after we record.
So
But
the
yeah,
higher the Lubbock elites, they've got a like a swingers.
Oh, I'm sure they
yes.
do.
You're the one that told me about that shit.
I'm sure
they do.
man.
Like I've got pictures of that news bitch all encuerada with like other bitches. Like
Wow.
yeah.
We had a Halloween party over there at them storage units, and my brother and them were going over there, and he's like, "Hey, we put over at this place over here, and we were trying to go in. We thought it was your Halloween party." He's like, "Nah, there was something there. They were fucking in there, bro."
Oh damn! See,
Yeah, they had a storage unit.
In the
over
storage
there.
unit?
like a big ass
Yeah.
unit. Yeah, they had. They had fucking beds in there and shit.
what?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, dude.
Give me the address.
I know, right?
They had
I just
a
want to
door
go
guy.
see. I just want to go see.
They had Moses
wanna-
as a door guy.
And he had that little clicker. Make sure too many people didn't go in.
No, not right now. Not right now.
He's on two.
Hey, one in, one out. One in, one out. Bro.
One in, one out.
Hey guys, we are at capacity.
You don't have your band.
Hey, there's somebody walking around selling roses and shit at this biggest party.
The hands to chiche ratio.
Oh shit!
Taking Polaroid pics.
You walk in and all you hear is ding, 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 ding.
Those neon roses. You said the neon roses?
Selling blue pills.
Shit,
Selling
man.
blue pills at the door.
No lie. Did you ever buy a rose for
I never
anybody?
did, man, because I was always, dude. When I was single and going out, I was on a budget, bro. I was
Same here.
He
balling on a
he
budget,
passed away,
man.
right?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think his ex-wife took over the
Yeah.
business.
Took over the business.
Yeah, took over the business, boy. We can't let this business
He
go.
had it. He died. Now she fucking
You
hit
gotta
the
keep the,
lick.
you gotta
Yeah.
keep the
What are we
legacy
gonna do with all
going,
these
bro.
roses?
God damn.
He built an empire, and I can't let it go.
Sorry, boy.
Pun was a cool ass dude. Though, for real.
Oh shit! Fucking Lucius or fucking Roses at South Beach, man.
And then that hippie
Fucking
fucker,
Empire.
the hippie fucker with the professional camera, that bright ass
Oh, I
flash.
forgot about that dude. Dude, I
long-
forgot
long
about
hair
that
dude,
fool.
The
Yeah.
nocturnal. Nocturnal
yeah, I think I
lover.
know who
Hey,
you're
that
talking
was a
about.
badass Instagram page once upon a time. He had
It
an
was an
Instagram
Instagram
page.
page?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Back
I
when
thought it was a
Instagram
website.
Back when Instagram first started, like when it was like pretty new.
Yeah.
They had a dope ass Instagram page because it would like take pictures of like every weekend. They would update it with like everybody from the Depot, from
Damn.
South Beach, and all that shit. It was a badass Instagram page. And I don't know what happened to it.
I just remember it was that one same hippie looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yep. I remember.
I
that
forgot
too.
all about that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He would be at library, right? I think I saw him
Everywhere, bro.
Everywhere, yeah.
Fucking everywhere. Bleach. I think he followed you. He followed you.
Got your ass.
There's always action around these fools. There's never a dull moment.
Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Damn, dude. But I remember that fool, dude.
That was MTV Real Life when it wasn't even made yet.
Hey, did y'all ever be at like? He was always like around the like South Beach or
Yeah.
like the clubs, man. It was a white dude, man. But he would dance his ass off. But he would like he would wear headphones into the club. Did you ever see that?
Man,
dude?
I wanna
it's just
say I
me.
remember that.
And I remember one time like because I was like, what the fuck is this dude
I
listening
wanna
to?
say
Because he'd
that.
be on the dance floor listening to his own music. Y'all never? And I remember.
Grooving to his own shit.
Yeah, and he would just be like, because it probably wasn't South Beach, because I remember Jennifer and I were already married, so it might have been like Tequila Jungle or some shit. But he would go to the clubs, man, like at Firehouse and all that. But he'd have his own music on, and he'd be on the dance floor
own
listening to his
shit.
own shit, man.
Oh, that's
He'd be-
crazy.
Napoleon
he'd be playing like
before
the
it was Napoleon.
yeah, he'd be playing like the air piano on the floor and shit with the songs playing. Yeah,
Damn, I remember that.
Hey,
Yeah.
so we go to Chances Are every now and then, right? And there's just one white guy that's there, and he's like a regular, and I think he's a little thrown off too, man. But he does the same thing. He dances by,
It's probably the same dude,
himself. He's got his. I saw one time we went. He had a T-shirt with his name on it, like airbrush. I'm like, oh shit,
Gemini.
Hey, but like dancing, throw it off too, man. Like he's a trip, man. But we always get a kick out of him. We're like, damn,
that's like my favorite shit. He
seriously,
starts humping the
ground. He does stuff like that. You're freaking out on him. You're like, whoa.
I love to people watch, man. Like, cause we
me too.
Jennifer and I have been out in a long time, and like we don't really go out that often. But when we do, I mean, I like to dance. I like to people watch more, dude. Like, we'll sit there
same here, dude.
There's some fucking characters,
dude.
man.
At what's that shit? It used to be Charlie B's, like Rodeo Forward.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the last time we went out.
Okay.
And I felt old, man, because I'm like, this is the shit they're doing now. All the girls that were wearing bell bottoms, and then every song, no matter what song, it's a line dance.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I missing? Like, I missed out on something. Like, it was weird, and we would just sit there and watch them. Every fucking song they played was a line dance, and they had a dance to everything.
Or
country music.
Country.
Yeah, like every song they had a full blown dance routine to that song.
That's funny.
They
It might
all
be
do.
And you and Jennifer on the side still grinding and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know
that's the way we do it.
Yeah, I'll do the Cabbage Patch and shit. Next week, we try to. Hell
It
yeah.
might be
Old ass mother.
It might be cultural shit because that might be some like white people shit.
It might be.
TikTok,
Thursday we went to go eat at Mitote. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And bro, there
Can't
was
even hear
these
that
little fucking girls, man. I mean, they were of age, but they were like tiny, with fucking nothing on.
Oh yeah.
And like, I'm like, that's the shit they wear now.
When's
When you're
this?
saying that these were all, I might be fucking cultural shit.
What day did you go?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know.
How was the food, man? The food pretty good over there.
Oh, so the food was great. All right, cool. On a Thursday at 6. All right, cool.
But I heard that. I heard
Hey,
that place
who's
is
gonna
pretty
play
dope.
the ring toss?
I heard that place is dope, man.
Nah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some security guard came up to me and told me he hadn't seen me in forever and what's up, and I had no fucking clue. Who he
You're
was.
like, hell yeah, what's up,
up, bro?
man?
Hey, let me ask you this, dude. I was just talking about this earlier today. What's the best way, like when somebody texts you or whatever, and you don't have their number saved in their phone? How do you go about that?
New phone, who dis?
Yeah.
Well, dude, 'cause, I was gonna say that because somebody had hit me up a few months ago, right? Saying, and I thought about, but it's kind of like, of course, like it's that everybody does that new phone. Who's it?
Yep.
And so I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna try to play it off a little bit. So I was like, hey, man, what's up? You know, or how you doing? How's the family?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have. I fucking had a full blown conversation with
And
somebody.
then
I
you're
have
like,
no clue who they were.
Now
I
there's
was already
no
too deep
turning
in.
back.
I was too deep in. 'Cause I wanted to be like, you know, how's everybody doing? You know, because I'm trying to get
trying
some
to get it.
clues.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
'Cause
And
people
they're
like,
single, and it's just them. They're like, who's everybody?
I know, dude. I kept trying to like fish out some information so I could figure out who the fuck it was.
How's your wife?
Yeah,
Oh, where's she work at again?
that's exactly what I was doing. Shit like that. And I kept on. And I was just digging the hole deeper and deeper. And I was like, man, it's too late to be like, hey, who is this? You know, I'm already asking how your mom, dad, or
Who was it?
I never found out. Man. I'm over there Googling that shit, trying to figure out their number. I told Jennifer, I was like, hey, let me see your phone. And what if it's somebody we know or whatever? To this day, man. So if you're listening,
Text your
sorry
boys.
about that.
Hey, what number is this?
If your number is 806.
Hey, I'm gonna go to a payphone. I'm gonna go find a payphone to call that number. Act like it's the wrong. But I was like, because that's the easy out, right? New phone.
Oh,
who's
for
this?
sure. That's
but
what I do.
But when you text that, they already know. Everybody knows that's the line you get when you don't have the number saved.
Yeah.
So I was trying to go around that, and I just fucking dug a deeper hole, man.
Yeah, that's too
And
funny.
still didn't know who you were
I
talking
still don't know
to.
who the fuck I was. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, man. Like, if there's anything I could do, I'll keep you in my prayers.
That's fucked up.
I still don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pray for you. Like, God dang, dude.
You're in too deep, man. You can't go back now. Fuck that.
I always use that line. Oh man, new phone, man. Sorry, who's this?
Uh-huh.
So before we leave, man, Luke, what was your first pair of Jordans?
First pair of Jordans were 8s.
The 8s?
Like I told you, I didn't.
The Aqua 8s?
No, I got the
Playoff 8s.
the low 8s. The
Oh, okay.
blacks.
Uh-huh.
Those are the ones I got.
Yeah, I don't remember the low 8s when we were kids.
No, they were. I
They're
think they came out after we
after.
graduated. That's like what I said.
Oh, okay.
I didn't buy Jordans till I always got like hand me shit down. Like my older brother and my cousin, my grandma would buy them everything. They had Jabot, everything. They had all the Jordans. They had all that shit.
They had
So
all that good shit.
sometimes I get lucky and give me the hand me downs, but the shit I bought, it was the low 8s. This is the first ones I bought.
Fucking A.
Dude, I'm the same way. I had pretty fresh kicks like growing up. Never had Jordans till I was older.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never bought.
You
That's-
never got Jordans when we were kids?
Dude, I bought
I didn't
I
either.
would get like the Dion's.
Yep.
You know, I would get like those Hirachis. Like I would get like trainers. Like I had dope kicks because I would mow lawns all summer to buy my own shit.
Yeah, okay.
You know, but I never bought Jordans, dude. I didn't buy my first pair of Jordans till like 02. I bought and they weren't even like numbered Jordans. They were they were called Shrunner Bubbles, and I remember they were just some low top trainers. Like it was.
I think I know which they are too. Yeah.
I remember I bought those. Those are my first because you sent me that thing. I was like, fuck, I didn't have Jordans growing up. Yeah. I had pretty fresh kicks, but I didn't buy it. Because I guess maybe my parents wouldn't spend that kind of money on Jordans, but I would buy
my parents. Kicks. My parents didn't have the money for Jordans, but I got my very first pair of Jordans. I want to say was 5th grade, and they were the Raptor 7s.
Damn.
Yeah,
I remember those.
Yeah, dude. And there was a first fucking pair of Jordans, or it's actually the first fucking shoe that I got in the middle of the school year.
Because you always have to wait for Christmas or the beginning of the year.
The new Jordans came out at Christmas.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan was in his 6th year, right? Mm-hmm. And then the 7 would come out at Christmas, right?
That was always the thing. They dropped the Jordan during Christmas.
Yeah.
They would.
And that was the first and probably only year that I remember ever getting a Christmas Jordan, and it was a Jordan 7.
I just sold my Raptor 7s, dude.
Did you?
Yeah. I never wore them. Like, I don't really wear high tops anymore.
That's exactly how I was. I started selling some of mine.
So I started getting rid of some of mine.
Yeah. That's why, I was telling you, I didn't have none until I would buy them. That's why I was telling Adriana, I said it's funny because I said, I'm going to tell JP, I said, that's why I could never give him gas money because I was too busy buying the Jordan.
You're looking at his shoes like, oh, motherfucker, you ain't got no gas money?
Gas money now.
God damn. The fuck?
That's too funny, dude.
I ain't got no gas money, you broke bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, I just got that low top Jordan 8.
Yeah, I know, right?
I couldn't buy the high top, so I had to get the low tops.
I couldn't buy the rest of the shoe.
Dude, I remember my girlfriend in elementary had the Aqua 8s, and I wanted to break up with her, dude, because I was jealous of her, dude. It had to be elementary, bro.
You're like, what size are you?
I was in 5th grade. I was 5th grade, and she was in 6th grade. Do you remember Celeste? Heredia.
Oh yeah.
She was always fresh. She always had always had all the best gear. And I remember I was in 5th grade, she was in 6th, and she was my girlfriend. And I remember she had the Aqua 8s, dude. And I was like, man, I want to break up with her, man. She got better shoes than me. I was jealous of my girlfriend. She had fresh kicks, man.
I forgot all about how she always wore fucking fresh ass kicks.
She always had the fresh kicks, man. Yeah.
That was a girl I went to school with, dude. She played basketball. She had all the fucking Jordans, dude.
Dude, Jennifer, my wife, she'll show me like shoes of her like in junior high.
Oh yeah,
she was a sneakerhead too. She always had badass kicks in.
Yeah. You say girl and baller and sneaker. Have y'all seen that Aaliyah chick?
Mm-hmm. I hadn't seen her. I've seen videos, but
dude, she made fucking ESPN Instagram.
Yeah. Did she really?
Like, yeah, their post to Instagram, ESPN TikTok. Sorry, their fucking reel or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's her.
That's dope.
Why is it Lubbock people hate on her so much, man?
They do?
I hear like they boo the shit out of her when they
really.
Why?
That's the freaking hater shit, bro. That's
crazy,
that's bullshit.
That goes back to what you say that your homeboy said that he gets no love in his hometown.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if y'all listen to J-Ben. He's a local rapper, and he's fucking legit, dude. He's
you
good,
put me on
man.
him. Remember I
he's
told
good,
you?
yeah, man.
It's fucking
and
hard.
One time after we recorded, he was just kind of saying, man, he goes, it's just kind of weird how like you don't really get a whole lot of love locally until later. Like everybody from surrounding towns, you get all the love from.
It's fucked
and
up.
And then
man.
I was like, that's kind of weird, man, but it's true.
That's
you know, it's kind of true. Like even like with like our podcast, sometimes I'm like, man, it's kind of weird how we don't. I mean, yeah, we get love locally, but it's not what we thought it would be.
Yeah,
we get a lot of other people, like people that we wouldn't even think.
Yeah, they didn't have no association with you, whatever.
Dude, that's kind of crazy.
That's fucked up.
She doesn't get no love in Lubbock, for real.
Man, I feel some people do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I've heard stories where like they're booing her and
people
shit.
Hate. They're just
but
some haters,
that
man.
just makes her even better, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, because I've seen her videos and she can ball, bro.
Dude, she's good. I've seen her. And
she's young, right? She's like
sophomore.
So she's rated the #1 sophomore in the nation.
Where do you think she's gonna go?
Oh, she's got offers there. You know they offered her.
Would you stay here?
Nah.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't.
I'd be gone. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a free ride wherever she goes.
Wherever.
You know, wherever she goes.
I would stay at Tech if Tech was cold. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, for sure.
But they ain't. Fuck that.
Do you think that's why they offered her center a scholarship to try to get her there?
Maybe.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they offered.
Her center already
signed with Tech.
Yeah.
And what's her center? A senior?
She's a senior. Yeah.
So she still got to play 2 years to.
Damn.
But she got.
I think you turned your mic off.
Never mind. This vato here.
No, I got you.
So I know that in the 8th grade they had already offered her a scholarship.
Yeah, I heard that.
Damn, in the 8th grade.
8th grade, yeah, she was already. So I heard she didn't even play her last year of junior high because everyone was saying it wasn't fair. Like the other schools were saying it wasn't fair.
Oh no shit.
Like she was just that dominant.
Imagine being that good at
Yes.
Some people are saying her little sister's pretty good too now.
Yeah, they're saying that she's good too. But yeah, man,
Could you imagine being
she's
that good in
special, dude.
baseball? We're like, hey,
Oh
this
my
dude can't play.
God,
He's
you
too
kidding
good.
me? That'd be cool,
God,
man.
damn, that'd be badass.
That'd be badass for sure.
Hey, did you see that dude? You were talking about that one kid that was like, they're saying he's 12 years old, but like he looked like a grown ass man, that football player.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Like, God,
Yes.
dang, what is it?
He's all
food
sleeved
now,
up.
man.
Like, ain't no way.
Full-blown mustache.
That motherfucker got a full-blown stash sleeved up. I was like, ain't no way that fool's
Got a
12 years
teardrop.
old.
That fool had the Eldo Barge mustache and shit already.
Y'all
12 years
fucked
old.
up. Y'all fucked up. Y'all meant he read at a 12-year-old.
Oh, that's what.
That motherfucker is not 12 years old.
Dude, when I saw it, though, I was like,
Yes.
It didn't pass. It didn't pass the.
He didn't pass his SAT.
No, it didn't pass the test. Like, he looked
Motherfucker was
way older
holding
than
that
12,
Heisman
man.
trophy and shit. Like,
Already?
bro. Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
That
dude.
12-year-old,
yes.
best 12-year-old in the fuck. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
But I don't remember, like, there was like every now and then, like in high school or junior high, there was a kid that stood out like that. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
like
Have you seen Rick's nephew?
he's a big boy too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, they
And he's
say
what,
that
like
boy's big,
13
bro.
or something like that. He's not.
He's
He's not
like,
real.
I think Rick says he already wears like a 14 or 15 shoe, bro.
God damn.
He's only
them
he's
GMOs,
12
bro.
now because our kids are 11. Yeah, he's 12 and he's playing with 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like,
And what?
Travel.
Lineman, right?
Like he goes to Midland all the time.
Football?
Football, bro.
Yeah,
This
I think
kid's
he's a lineman.
big. Like he's younger than all these kids, and he's probably either the biggest kid or the second biggest kid on that team.
Fucking A, dude.
Big old dude.
Big old boy. But his dad is crazy. His dad is not.
he's like my size.
Yeah, he's like he's not that
Funny.
big.
Ain't that funny?
But he's real tall.
But
He's
his
my size.
nephew and that dude's grandpa, they're like fucking 6'8", 6'9".
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
I just talked about this not
Blessed.
too long ago. I've been reading that your genetic, like where you pull your most from your genetics is from your mom's side.
Really?
It's not your dad.
Ah.
So like you're like, oh, I got a little dick. My dad must have a little dick.
I was like, man,
It's
my mom got a
your-
hug on her.
Your mom's dad's got a little dick. Not your dad.
Man, my grandpa got that fucking weed also, bro. Hell yeah, represent.
But that's what I've been reading, dude. That
No
your
shit.
gene pool gets pulled a lot from your mom's side. Like your.
I've heard that with the bald gene. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. I wish I would have got my mom's dad's height because he was like 6'1" or 6
Yeah,
foot.
that'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, nah, you can stay short.
Yeah.
Stay short, but
That's
you can do a podcast.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Fuck, man. I think we're gonna wrap it up, man.
Wrap it up?
Yeah, dude. I fucking appreciate both y'all guys, man.
Hell yeah,
Sir,
man.
We're hopefully first fucking YouTube podcast, man.
Yeah, it's
Thank
badass.
y'all
Congratulations.
guys, man. Thank
Sure.
y'all. Appreciate
Good job,
that
man.
shit.
man.
Y'all doing badass with this, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
it.
fun.
Seriously,
It's
all the
fun, man. I
shows,
enjoy it.
we enjoy them.
I look forward to fucking all the new episodes.
Fuck yeah,
man.
dude.
Yep, same
I
here.
appreciate that shit, man,
Yep.
because it's so hard to just get just anyone to give a fuck about what you're doing.
Yeah.
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 And to have y'all guys say that fucking
Oh,
means the
fuck
world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But before we go, man, is there anybody want to shout out? Or
Fuck.
anything you want to
Shout
shout
out my
out?
wife for putting up with my ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Same
Let
here, man. My
you
wife.
come play with your friends for a little
Yeah, for a
while.
little while. Thank you. Yeah, no, shout out to my family, man, my wife, my kids, man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
hanging in
And
there.
your boys are fucking grinding, dude.
They are, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I love it. You know, I love that they want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, and that just goes, you know, trying to teach them, not just in baseball in general, but in life, man. You gotta work your ass off, man. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
Does your daughter see that and grind her ass off?
Oh,
too?
dude, she's so competitive.
Yeah.
She's so competitive.
You can't teach
know?
that.
Yeah,
That's
you
something
can't.
they got in
yeah, and she's like, anything that they do, she's like, hey, I want to do it too.
She
you
can
know,
do it.
and she's like, she's not afraid, and I love that, man. You know, that makes me proud for sure.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
That's you got. It's just weird to see two of your brothers hustle, and then none of that falls on you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's
It's not
shit.
likely to
Yeah,
happen.
it's not likely to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking badass, bro.
yeah, man.
Shout out my Dolphins. Oh, what's up?
They made the
Oh,
playoffs,
yeah,
man.
they did. They did make.
They made the playoffs, man.
Yeah, they did. So
I you know what, man? I hope they win their first game,
I hope so too.
so that way we can rub it in the Cowboys.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
see,
they'll
there
be
you
out
go.
already.
There you go.
You're waiting on that Cowboy
I guess it's
slander.
over. Yeah, I guess it's.
You know, it's a
Who do
matter
y'all
of
think's
it's
gonna
a
go
matter of time.
Who do I think's gonna win the
Who
Super
do
Bowl?
y'all think's going to the Super
If
Bowl?
I had
Them
to
Bajaros,
fucking,
fool.
if I had to fucking guess, like
Yeah.
Them
who's gonna
birds.
go to the Super Bowl right now? Be like, fuck. I would say it's gonna be the Bills on the AFC. NFC is such a toss up, man.
It is.
But I would
You don't know what Cowboy you're gonna get.
I would say probably the Eagles, man.
Them birds.
Who you think, Mark?
So I always want to say my Cowboys, right? But the way we're playing right now, no. Man, San Francisco, which I hate saying that.
Dude,
The
for
dark
real.
horse.
Yeah, San Francisco and the Chiefs, dude. It's hard to fucking count
I
out
don't think
goddamn
the Chiefs-
Mahomes, dude.
It's hard to count out
God
Mahomes,
damn.
but fucking Burrow got his number, man.
Dude.
He does. Yeah.
I'm thinking the Bills or Bengals on
Yeah.
that side, either one, and then the 49ers.
You think the 49ers?
Yeah.
I see them coming up, but I don't think they'll prove it in the fucking
I think
playoffs.
right now, with Jalen Hurts being out, I think he's going to be rusty coming back. And
Gonna
the
be
Cowboys, fucking Dak, that dude's trash.
You don't know what Dak
Like
you're
his
getting,
fan-
man,
like his
unfortunately.
fan base.
See, here you go. I'm about to
Damn.
tackle this motherfucker right here. Podcast.
I said it earlier. The
Goddamn
Cowboys
set.
don't deserve the fans that they have.
No,
they
they
got
don't.
loyal ass
I
fans
know.
and they're trash.
I'm going to cry in the car.
But like I was telling Joseph last night, I said, it's crazy because, like, I know all y'all, right? Y'all went to Lubbock High, and y'all like the Yankees and the Cowboys. Y'all so used to losing at Lubbock High, that's why y'all had to pick those two teams.
This fucking guy here.
Damn.
Coming from a Ranger and a Dolphin.
Hey, dog, when I went to
fuck
Lubbock
is
High,
that?
we won the Spurs, fool. When I went to Lubbock High.
Yeah,
we won
right.
the Spurs
Hey,
when
Put
I
some
went.
respect
dog.
on her name, goddammit.
We won the Spurs when I went.
Fucking asshole.
Dude, I was
I
just
just like
thinking that
talking
not
shit.
too long ago. I was like, man, is it a rule that you have to like the Yankees if you're a Cowboy fan? Like every Cowboy fan I know is a
Adrian
fucking
Peterson.
Yankee fan.
Yeah,
funny.
I'm always giving them all shit. Like, you're just a fucking hater. I said, fuck y'all. I'm just tired of hearing all y'all shit.
Tired of
He
hearing
is a
it.
hater. Fuck
And you
that
know what?
dude.
Those are the two worst fan bases in sports history.
Well, the Yankees and the Cowboys.
and the fucking Cowboys.
No
dude.
shit.
And we got two of them right here.
Oh, what's up?
I like the Eagles though. I like the Yankees.
Oh,
and
you like the Eagles? Okay.
Yankees and the Eagles are my,
My
shit.
little Mike likes the Eagles
Yeah,
too. So
same,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Who are you liking?
Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
No, I'm saying for the Super Bowl.
You already said.
Who?
The Bills and probably the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm Eagles, dog.
Yeah, Eagles.
Yeah.
They're looking good though, man. No, sound like the Cumbia
But
King
for real
right there.
talk, I barely pay attention for. Be
Oh,
honest
dude.
with you. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Fucking AB.
Yeah, right now,
I know.
right now, y'all are talking sports. I'm like, I'm trying to Google some shit so I can join in the conversation. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Donovan McNabb,
Yeah, Randall Cunningham.
Mike
nigga.
Vick.
Donnie Flams just left.
Hell yeah.
I got you on conspiracies though.
What's up? What's up?
I love that
Hell
shit,
yeah.
man.
I
Shout
do
out to
too,
Donnie
man.
Flams, dude. I feel this podcast.
That shit,
Yeah.
I love talking this shit.
Didn't mean to
And-
fuck your
and-
shit up. I just
And it's
dude,
funny,
no,
bro.
I'm glad you asked.
I
'cause,
always want to be on his podcast, but I don't want to invite myself. 'Cause I love talking conspiracies, dude. And I'm just always waiting.
I
like,
could tell you get excited. Yeah, hell yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Hell
maybe
yeah.
you're gonna have to call in.
hey, he got fancy with it. The call-in.
And you pretend you're someone else.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, man. And he's pretending to be somebody else. Why can't I?
Right? Yeah.
This is Johnny Flams.
That's bad. Hell yeah, dude.
First time, long time. Who am I speaking to? Johnny Flams.
Want to give a shout out to my girl Sharon out there with a fat ass biatch. Hell yeah, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You say that, like, you know, you've got a hard on for conspiracy theories.
I do, yeah.
Like
the fun
dude,
ones though, man.
I can
like
sit
the
here and
political
talk
shit.
sports all
Dude,
day.
that's how me
And it's
are.
just like sometimes when you know we get in here and we start talking sports, it's just I don't know how people are gonna, because they're so used to hearing us just fuck off, and they're like, man, I don't want to hear about sports. Like,
Yeah.
It's all right.
So I mean, I
fuck that. It's
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's all
Yeah.
good. This is
Yeah.
your shit.
so I kind of want to, like, you know, have another, not a whole podcast, but just, you know, talk
some
Make it a
fuck
bonus
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But anyways, Ramos, you got anyone you want to shout out?
I shout out everybody, all the listeners, everybody at Generic Media, Deep Dive with Donnie Flamingo, you know, JP, of course, the Pendejos, Dre Loves You. You know, we're doing the damn thing. You know?
Yeah.
We're trying to
Congratulations. Sure.
trying to do some cool shit
Yeah.
this year.
So
That's
this is the
badass.
first episode that I want to put on YouTube. This will probably number 32, right? 30,
so.
number 30.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I've been
yeah,
fucking off, bro. I keep saying like I want to record my progress and shit. And if you see this Pendejos, this is you know Ramos and Eric's fucking studio
Yeah.
like area. I'm normally off to this side, but
We wouldn't all fit over there. That's
yeah,
all.
but what I want to put is like, you know, Ramos is like, we'll take this down for you. Like, no,
Nah,
man,
man.
like I want it
Show
to
the
be
progress.
This is
fucking
home.
yeah. I want it to be legit, like no
Yeah.
fake, no
Yeah.
filter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, because I mean, like a year from now, you're like you got a full blown studio, and you're like, this is where I started.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, record the growth, man.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
badass.
And I wish y'all would have done that, man,
I know,
because you
man.
came from a little fucking extra room in your house, dude.
That was nuts. Yeah.
And then this
I
is
remember
a
that.
fucking studio. Like,
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's super
It's cool.
cool.
Doing
Yep.
it up.
But dude, the shitty thing is like Eric and I are both too fucking. We need somebody to, like, we're the same person when it comes to like being like the business savvy and like doing all. We need somebody to be like, hey man, fucking do this shit already. You
Yeah.
know, we kind of just sit on our
Okay,
hands
yeah.
too much.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I
and-
got
I
you.
think maybe once y'all see this, I mean, I
Yeah.
might.
Well, we've done 2 or 3 episodes on video, but we've just never put them out. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, no
because
shit.
Now because I don't know how to do it. I've had to learn how to do everything myself,
Ah,
and I've
gotcha.
tried to learn how to edit the video and audio together. And it's just it's a tedious process, and I'm trying to learn as I go. So I just like say fuck it,
Your
and,
son's
and
going
never
to school to do
and it
that
never
stuff,
comes
man.
out. So we've got a few recorded on video, but maybe they'll see the light of day.
We've
at
got
some
a
point,
future
but-
intern.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son Diego, he does
Hope you don't
that.
mind working for
Yeah,
free.
no, no, right?
Hey, intern,
Because
come
we don't
on.
pay. No, yeah. We'll give you a blue pill.
Hey, it's 8 years old, buddy.
We'll give you the Walkman. We'll give you the.
Luke's already got the mixtapes in his truck. That Bluetooth.
Hey, man, I got it this Georgetown starter pullover. You like that shit?
Hey, the starter jackets, the starter pullovers.
Fuck yeah,
man,
dude.
those
They
are
actually
shit.
made a comeback,
I
too.
know. I wanted to buy one.
Dude, that was
dude.
badass.
But
Hey,
I'm like, man,
hey,
I can't.
save it, bro. I bought it on Eastbay.
Yeah.
They're out of business.
All right, R.I.P. East Bay, man.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
dude. Fuck yeah.
Good
But
shit.
shout out Tigre Burrito. Shout out DJ Kipo.
Doing the damn thing.
I mean, they are my first fucking legit sponsors, man.
Yeah.
I went
gotta
to
thank
Tigre.
them.
It's just good.
It's just
bro.
good, huh?
It's good, bro.
Fucking good.
What'd you
dude.
It
get?
really is. I did. Is it the Isaac? And I did another one. I don't know if the Isaac was the one that had the carne asada, but
Badass.
there was another one that I fucking tried.
It
But
was
I can't
big as
remember.
shit, huh?
Dude, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
It's
there one
very
day
good.
off.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
hit them up, man, and hit up Leslie's Crunch. Man, fucking till next time, man.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
man.
take it easy and read some books, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
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 Peace.